Our moments from kickoff on the tournament. We've got 8 quizzes raring to go head-to-head in the ultimate knockout competition. But who will choke under the pressure and who will keep their cool to become the champ? We're about to find out. And welcome to the tournament, a knockout game where general knowledge, quick thinking and staying calm under pressure are vital if you want to win. Let's meet today's players.
I'm Kevin from Surrey. I studied astronomy and today I'm going to be aiming for the stars.
I'm Caroline from Surrey. I'm a kitchen assistant and I don't need any assistance today.
I'm Elliot from Birmingham. I work as procurement manager. I won't be negotiating anything today as I'm in it to win it.
I'm Callie, I'm from Dundee. I'm a competitive dancer and want to hip-hop my way to the top.
I'm Steph, I'm from Wolverhampton. I'm a law student. I'm here to prove beyond reasonable doubt that I'm one to watch.
I'm Penny, I'm from Northwood. I love baking and today I have the recipe for success.
I'm Viral, I'm a structural engineer from London and I'm here today to engineer a victory.
I'm Bridget, I'm from Leeds. I might be vegetarian, but I'm not afraid to bring home the bacon.
Well, what a great bunch of battle cries we have today. Yes. Kevin, how are you today?
I'm good, thank you.
Tell me a bit more about yourself.
I'm retired.
Yeah.
So I've got plenty of time on my hands. I'm a Blackpool supporter.
Oh.
And I've been to every Wembley appearance since I was born.
Oh, Kevin, see how Kevin started talking about football to try and get on my good side, everyone? It's not going to work. This is going to be a long game today. Callie, bit of a dancer, bit of moves. Tell me more.
I've been dancing since I was like 4. I do tap dance exams. I dance with the university as well.
So you're used to competition?
Yeah.
So no pressure today against all of these lot?
I'll be good.
OK, well, hopefully you will not have 2 left feet, Callie. We will see. Penny.
Yes.
Cake? Tell me more.
Love cake.
What's your go-to?
Oh, any cake.
Really?
Any cake at all. As long as it's got sugar and flour and butter in it, I'll eat it or make it.
A bit of a bake-off against our vegetarian. Oh, and our kitchen assistant over here. So we've got a lot going on today. But Penny, we'll see if you will have the icing on the cake. Well, welcome everyone. Let's get playing. First up, we need to create our leaderboard. I'm going to be asking 8 questions. The smartest and the fastest will find themselves at the top. They bank the most cash and have the power to choose who they take on first in the knockout matches. And remember, no buzzing in until you've heard all 4 options. Is everyone ready?
Yes.
OK, let's play. Question 1. Traditionally, which fruit is used to make a banoffee pie? Peach, banana, apricot, pear. And we are all locked in. The answer is banana. Ta-da! That's what we like. Good start. Question 2. Who wrote the novel The Picture of Dorian Gray, first published in 1890? Anne Bronte, Oscar Wilde, Arthur Conan Doyle, Virginia Woolf. And the answer is Oscar Wilde. Yes. Oh, no.
Sorry.
I pretend I didn't see that side. My hair was blocking that side.
Me and you, Caroline.
Question 3. Which of these is an album by Oasis? Absolutely Possible, Surely Perhaps, Certainly Feasible, Definitely Maybe. And the answer is Definitely Maybe. 6 right, 2 wrong. Caroline.
I love blue. That's like pop, so I'm not into like... Is it indie?
Is that the excuse you give me?
Yeah.
It's not that sort of music I like, Alex. OK. Question 4. Which of these is not a real type of fish? Dogfish, parrotfish, zebrafish, mammothfish. And the answer is mammothfish. Caroline! It's all right. It's not how you start, it's how you finish. Question 5. The Scottish city of Dundee stands at the mouth of which river? Clyde, Tay, Forth or Dee? And the answer is Tay. Oi, Callie.
It'd be embarrassing if I got that one wrong.
Yes, I know. Question 6. Since 2020, grime artist Big Zoo has presented TV programmes on which subject? Fashion, technology, nature, food. And the answer is food. Penny? No? Just cake?
Yeah, just cake. I've never heard of him. Don't do artists.
The show is called Big Eats. Question 7. Which of these is not a real book of the Bible? Joshua, Esther, Ezra, Rebecca. And the answer is Rebecca. 5 right, 3 wrong, with just 1 question remaining. Question 8. Torval and Dean won a gold medal with their performance of Bolero at the 1984 Winter Olympics, held in which city? Calgary, Sarajevo, Lillehammer, Innsbruck. And the answer is Sarajevo. Right. Torval and Dean got perfect scores in the Olympics. Time to see how you guys have done in the tournament. And remember, it's not only the amount of correct answers, but the speed at which you've answered them. So at the bottom, with 3 questions right and a crisp tenner, is Caroline. Next, in 7th, with 4 questions right, it's Penny. In 6th, it's Bridget. 5th is Steph with 5 questions right in a faster time. Fastest still, it's Viral, who's in 4th. Fastest of the 5s is Elliot, who's in 3rd. In 2nd, it's Callie, which means that in 1st place at this stage of the tournament with 8 questions right and £500, it is Kevin. Kevin, the most, woo! Well, you said you were like reaching for the stars. You've just reached right to the top of the leaderboard there, Kevin. So we've got our rankings now. We start our head-to-head matches here on the tournament run. Each match lasts up to 2 minutes. The player that buzzes in first and answers correctly moves their opponent 1 step closer to a knockout. It's going to be a right old battle, and the contestant who wins the match will steal their opponent's money and go through to the next round. The loser eliminated. So the best way to win is to get a perfect knockout by moving their opponent off the end of the run. If they do that, I'm going to give them a cheeky £500 bonus. Kevin, you are in pole position right now at the top of the leaderboard. You've got to know your opponents a little bit. Who have you got your eye on to take out of the game? Are you going money or are you going for an easy win?
I think you've got to go hard or go home, haven't you?
Yes, Kevin, that is what we like. The fighting talk right there. So who are you going to play against?
Penny.
There was no hesitation.
There was no
Straight
hesitation,
at you.
I know. No.
Maybe because you're wearing a bright colour, I don't know. You stood
Right,
out
that's
from
it.
everyone
I'm going to
else.
wear navy next time.
OK, Kevin, so we have our categories, which are film and TV, history, music, science and tech, sports and games, food and drink, natural world.
Let's go history.
Straight in there with history. Why that one?
Well, I'm very old, so most of my history is current affairs, really.
OK, so that is the one you're going for. Penny, history?
Well, not too bad. Yeah. Should be okay.
Well, you are good in the kitchen, but are you good with the history books? We will see, because it's match time. So please get into your starting positions on the run. Oh, this is a stare-off going on right now.
I won't win that.
You're allowed to speak, Penny, it's fine.
Oh, I am allowed to.
Yes. Kevin, you said you were going to go big or go home.
I did.
So why have you picked me?
Exactly, Penny.
I'm at the bottom. Nearly.
I panicked.
So you've said you've panicked. Let's see if you panic under the pressure of this, shall we, Kevin? Before we kick off, let's take a look at who is the favourite. All our players face a pre-match test of their general knowledge. And based on their scores, I can reveal the favourite for the head-to-head in the category history is... Kevin, it's you.
Oh, great.
No pressure then.
Penny, you're the underdog. Nothing to lose.
Nothing to lose, exactly.
Penny, Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Kevin, are you ready?
I'm ready.
Remember, it's a tug of war where you want to keep away, far away from the red zone. Otherwise, you're going home. You have 2 minutes on the clock, starting in. In Greek mythology, what did Medusa have for hair? Penny?
Snakes.
Correct. In 1963, which US minister and activist delivered his I Have a Dream speech at the Lincoln? Kevin?
Martin Luther King.
Correct. Which Joseph was the leader of the Soviet Union during World War? Penny?
Stalin.
Correct. Which well-known Paris cathedral caught fire in April 2000? Kevin?
Notre Dame.
Correct. Which Queen of England reigned from 1558 to 16? Penny?
Queen Elizabeth I.
Correct. In 2011, a group of American protesters calling themselves the 99% occupied which New York street? Penny?
Wall Street.
Correct. In 1932, Amelia Earhart became the first woman to fly solo. Penny?
Go across the Atlantic.
Correct. Invented in Mesopotamia, cuneiform is considered one of the... Kevin?
Writing.
Correct. Which Catholic nun won the 1979 Nobel Peace Prize? Penny?
Mother Teresa.
Correct. In 1789, Fletcher Christian led a mutiny on which ship?
The Bounty.
Except. Which present-day country of the UK was once home to the ancient peoples known as the Picts? Penny?
Wales.
Incorrect, throw over.
Scotland.
Correct. Which 1969 riots in New York City by members of the LGBT plus community gave their name to a UK charity? Penny.
Stonewall.
Correct. Which running race is named after a battle in ancient Greece? Kevin?
Marathon.
Correct. During the D-Day landings in World War II, what geographical features were given the code name? Sword? Kevin?
Beaches.
Correct. In 2007, Woo! Time's up. Guys, we have a tie.
Oh, no.
Yes! It's the first to give me a correct answer will win. Hands on buzzers, please. Which decade in UK history is commonly described as the swinging? Kevin?
60s.
There you have it. Correct. Straight in there, Kevin. Our first winner through to the semi-final.
Lucky.
I feel like the pressure is off a little bit now.
Yeah. That was hard.
Yeah.
Penny, there weren't enough sprinkles on that icing.
There weren't. I needed more sprinkles.
Penny, we will see you next time on the show.
Lovely.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Kevin, you started with £500 and you've just stolen Penny's £100, giving you a grand total of £600. And you're our first semi-finalist. We will see you there.
Thank you.
Okay, it's time for our next head-to-head match. Callie, second on the leaderboard, but you said you like a bit of competition.
Yeah,
You
so I've
used
got
to-
something to work to.
Oh, I like it. You used to taking home the trophy.
Yeah.
But who are you going to knock out on your way there?
Steph.
Oh, your neighbour. Why?
For the category I'm going to pick, I think it makes sense.
Steph. I mean, Callie seems very confident.
I feel quite psychoanalysed by her at this point.
Callie, let's see then what category you are going to choose. We are all intrigued. Film and TV, music, science and tech, sports and games, food and drink, natural world.
Science and tech.
Oh, straight in there. Steph, did you think that might be the one? Is that one throwing
I
a
don't know why she
curveball?
think I'd be bad at that.
OK, Callie, our dancer, let's see how this one is going to play out. It's time for kickoff. Please take your positions on the run. Oh, Callie, that was a smooth walk. Didn't expect anything less being a dancer. OK, before we kick off, let's take a look at who is the favourite. All our players faced a pre-match test of their general knowledge. And based on their scores, I can reveal the favourite in the head-to-head category Science and Tech is... Steph, it's you. Callie.
Interesting.
It's very interesting, Callie. You pick the category. Have you just hit the wrong note? Steph, are you ready?
Yes, I'm ready.
Callie, are you ready?
I'm ready.
Remember, you do not want that red zone nipping at your heels. The closer it gets, the closer you are to going home. You have 2 minutes starting in. In modern computing, VR stands for what? Steph.
Virtual reality.
Correct. How many degrees are there in a semicircle? Callie.
180.
Correct. Apart from on Earth, where in the solar system might you find an array of mirrors, golf balls, and American flags? Steph?
The moon.
Correct. Which word beginning with V is a method of preventing disease developed by Edward Jenner? Steph?
Vaccination.
Correct. Opera, Safari, and Internet Explorer are all types, Steph?
Browser.
Correct. Chlorofluorocarbons, also known as CFCs, have been banned to protect which layer in the Earth? Steph?
Ozone.
Correct. In which scientific table are the chemical elements ranged? Steph?
Element.
Incorrect, throw over. According to increasing atomic number?
Periodic table.
Correct. Which metal needs to be present for rusting to take place? Callie?
Iron.
Correct. What H is the proper name for the longest side of a right-angled triangle? Steph?
Hypotenuse.
Correct. In 1926, Scottish inventor John Logie Baird gave the first working demonstration of what? Steph?
Television.
Correct. What type of press is Johannes Gutenberg credited with popularising? Steph?
Printing.
Correct. On-ear, over-ear, and noise cancelling are all varieties. Callie?
Headphones.
Correct. What word beginning with M is a piece of metal or rock that falls to the ground from space? Callie?
A meteor.
Incorrect, throw over.
Meteorite.
Correct. In the physics equation, E equals mc squared, what does the letter E represent? Callie?
Energy.
Correct. On April 23rd, 2005, an 18-second video called Me at the Zoo, Steph?
YouTube.
Correct. What letter is found between A and D on a... Time's up, and it's a win for Steph. I feel like you're just playing it cool, like, yeah, I knew.
Just a bit disappointed I didn't get the bonus. Now I got so close.
Ooh. Callie.
Maybe miscalculated my choices in opponent.
Yeah, I don't think there was any might in there. I think
No,
you did,
I
Callie.
did. It's a sore one.
It is a sore one. But Callie, thank you for being on the tournament, and we'll see you on the next show.
Thank you.
In this courtroom drama, Steph is off to a cracking start. You had £200 and you've just stolen Callie's $350, giving you a grand total of £550, and you get to join Kevin in the semi-final. We'll see you soon. So the next up on the leaderboard, Elliot, £300. You have seen how things are working out. Are you going for the cash? Or are we looking down at the bottom? Caroline, with that tenner, but could be an easy knockout.
I'm going to go for Caroline.
Oh, you are? He's going after your tenner, Caroline.
All right, OK.
You want to keep on to that?
I try my best.
Why, Caroline?
Because I'm going to go for one of my stronger categories and I'm going for that knockout.
Oh, fighting talk. Not even just trying to take you out, Caroline. He wants a knockout. So, film and TV, music, sports and games, food and drink, natural world.
Sports and games.
Elliot, you seem confident. We have our players, we have our category. Please take your positions on the run. Bit of a stare off.
I'm just composing myself.
We like it. So you said you didn't need any assistance.
With this category, maybe I do.
Elliot, you went strong with the category.
I did. Went strong early.
Well,
Just don't
let's
make a fool of
see.
myself now, eh?
We're about to see if you do have a weakness. It's time to see who the favourite is, and based on the pre-tournament assessment in the category sports and games, I can reveal it is Caroline.
Oh.
You are the favourite.
Oh my gosh, OK.
A bit of a poker face there, Caroline, yeah?
I'm surprised, to be fair. So,
Really?
Yeah, I am.
All right,
I am. Oh, gosh.
Good luck.
We'll see how this goes.
I've shot myself in the foot now, haven't I?
Caroline, are you ready?
As ever.
Elliot, are you ready?
Yes.
Remember, stay clear of that red zone. You have 2 minutes on the clock, starting in... Which country was the footballer Pelé born in? Elliot?
Brazil.
Correct. Which art is a long-distance car race and an exchange of strokes between tennis players? Elliot?
Rally.
Correct. In a standard British pack of 52 playing cards, how many face cards are there? Caroline?
8.
Incorrect or over?
12.
Correct. In July 2021, Emma Raducanu became the youngest ever British woman to reach the last 16 of which competition? Elliot?
The Open.
Incorrect or over?
Tennis.
I can't accept, it's Wimbledon. On a standard UK Monopoly board, what is the colour of the property group that contains Whitechapel Road? Elliot?
Blue.
Incorrect or over?
Pink.
Incorrect, brown. Fallon Sherrick is known as Queen of the Palace and competes in which sport? Caroline?
Football.
Incorrect or over?
Tennis.
Incorrect, darts. How many pockets are there on a standard snooker table? Elliot?
6.
Correct. Which Halifax-born Paralympian has the nickname Hurricane Hannah on account of her speed? Time, Hannah Cockcroft. What board game is known in the US as checkers? Elliot?
Drafts.
Correct. In 2021, Tom Daley won a gold medal at the Tokyo... Caroline?
Diving.
Correct. On a 6-sided die, what do the numbers on each pair of opposite sides add up to? Elliot?
7.
Correct. In which sport might you see a gully, a short leg and a...
Cricket.
Correct. Which rower won an unprecedented 5th gold at a 5th consecutive Olympics? Caroline?
Steve Gray.
Correct. At any one time, how many players are in a pool in a water polo match? Caroline?
8.
Incorrect or over?
16.
Incorrect. Time is out. And that's a win for Elliot. The answer is actually 14. It was a good match, end-to-end stuff, just like in a tennis match. But Elliot, you do come out the winner. You picked the category.
Didn't get the knockout, though.
You didn't get your knockout. Caroline, you were the favourite.
I know, I
Bit
can't
of all
believe that.
poker face.
I know. I think the pressure just got to me a bit, so.
Caroline, we'll see you on the next show. Elliot, well, you keep your cash, you steal Caroline's tenner, making a grand total of £310. But you also join Kevin and Steph in the semi-finals. So you're through, and we will see you soon. Okay, so the next up on the leaderboard, Viral, you know who your opponent is.
I do.
It's your neighbour right there, Bridget. But you are in control. You get to pick the category. Film and TV, music, food and drink, natural world.
As a black belt, sports and games would have been good, but I think we should be going with natural world.
Oh, you think or you know?
All 3 of my, at least what I think were my strongest categories are gone. So I think I'm going for number 4, which is natural world.
I think you've just shown us a bit of weakness there, Bridget. I'm trying to help you a little bit, give you some confidence.
Yeah, I feel all right with all of these categories potentially, so...
We have some fighting talk going on. Which one of you will be joining Kevin, Steph and Elliot in the semi-finals? Please take your positions on the run. Always try to read the walk. Bridget, you kept your eyes down.
I did.
You did.
I think I was maybe worried about falling over.
Viral, you picked the category. You're used to competition, used to pressure. How are you feeling right now?
I'm feeling good. I've got my eyes on the prize, and let's do this.
OK, well, who is the favourite in the category Natural World, based on our pre-tournament assessment, is Bridget. You are the favourite. The counter-punch right there. Viral, you're the underdog.
Always helps because the pressure's off now.
Bridget, Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Farrell, are you ready?
Let's go.
Remember, keep clear of that red zone. You have 2 minutes on the clock, starting in... Which continent is home to the most penguins? Bridget?
Antarctica.
Correct. What natural object, often used in jewellery, is most usually formed inside an oyster? Bridget?
A pearl.
Correct. Which geological period came directly after the Triassic period? Bridget?
The Cretaceous.
Incorrect. Throw over.
Jurassic.
Correct. The word canine means relating to or resembling which animal? Bridget?
Dog.
Correct. Beginning with the letter O, which gas is produced during photo... Farrell?
Oxygen.
Correct. The name of which large aquatic African mammal means river horse in Greek? Bridget?
Hippopotamus.
Correct. An aquifer is an underground layer of rock which can store what? Farrell?
Water.
Correct. A group of what animals can be called a tower? Bridget?
Giraffes.
Correct. What word beginning with P is a piece of land that sticks out into a sea or... Bridget?
Peninsula.
Correct. Beginning with the letter H, which type of bird holds the Guinness World Record for the fastest bird wing beat? Farrell?
Hummingbird.
Correct. Cane, yellow-bellied and nutterjack are all types of which animal? Bridget?
Bird.
Incorrect. Throw over.
Lizard.
Incorrect. Toad. In nature, what H is the act of spending the winter in a dormant state? Bridget?
Hibernation.
Correct. What is the national tree of England? Farrell?
Oak.
Correct. Which flightless bird native to Mauritius became extinct? Bridget?
Dodo.
Correct. Which word beginning with the letter F refers to a newborn horse or zebra? Bridget?
Foal.
Correct. What kind of animal lives in an underground burrow called a set? Bridget?
A rabbit.
Incorrect. Throw over.
Mole.
Incorrect. Badger. And that's a win for Bridget. Bridget, you have come out on top. You were the favourite. Farrell, the black belt may have worked for you in karate, but it didn't work for you right now. Your opponent was strong.
Can't fault that. She was quick to the buzzer, knew her stuff.
You showed a little bit of weakness and you took advantage of it. Farrell, we will see you on the next show. But Bridget, wow, well, you keep your cash and you've just stolen Farrell's 250, making a grand total of £400. And you've taken the last place in the semi-final alongside Kevin, Steph and Elliot. We will see you there. We're now at the semi-final stage, so let's take a quick look at how the tournament is playing out. And as it stands, in fourth, it's Elliot with £310. In third, we have Bridget with £400, and in second is Steph with £550. And top of the table, in first is Kevin with £600. Kevin, you must be over the moon. Thanks, I'm here all day.
Yeah, I'm surprised, actually, that I'm still top of the leaderboard. Nobody won the bonus.
Steph was disappointed. You wanted
I
the
was
knockout.
disappointed. Maybe this time.
Maybe semi-final. Can't peak too early. Right, Kevin, we know what you've got to do. Is it about the cash now? Stealing the most amount of money that you can? Or are you planning just to get through to the final?
Ooh, I think it's got to be cash, hasn't it?
Cash. Ooh. OK, so who are you playing against?
Let's go for Steph.
Steph, still playing it cool.
I'm happy with that, yeah.
Not giving anything away. Well, let's see which category you are going to choose, Kevin. Film and TV, music, food and drink.
Let's go film and TV.
Favourite film?
Ooh, Blazing Saddles.
Steph, film and TV?
Yeah, I've been getting into film recently.
Yeah?
Like the last week, yeah.
We have our first semi-final. Kevin is taking on Steph. Please take your positions on the run. Semi-final time. You both mean business.
Yep.
Steph, you wanted a knockout. You couldn't peak too early, though.
I don't want to peak too early.
Are you feeling the pressure, Kevin?
I'm surprised I was top of the leaderboard, but we'll see how it goes this time.
We will see. Well, let's have some law and order. Right now, it's time to find out who's the favourite. Remember, all players were tested in the pre-tournament assessment, and based on those scores, I can now reveal the favourite in the category Film and TV is Kevin. Steph, you are the underdog.
Yeah, but this doesn't include my last week of getting into film.
Steph, are you ready?
I'm ready.
Kevin, are you ready?
I'm ready.
Remember, stay away from that red zone. The closer it gets, the closer you are to going home. 2 minutes are on the clock and your time starts in 2015, former footballer Dion Dublin became a presenter of which BBC, Kevin?
Homes Under the Hammer.
Correct. Which Jenner has starred in the TV series The Serpent, The Cry?
Coleman.
Steph? Correct. On which TV show did Bob Mortimer claim that Chris Rea made him have a bath with an egg in it? Kevin?
Would I lie to you?
Correct. Which Marvel hero's alter ego is Bruce Banner? Kevin?
The Hulk.
Correct. Which Oliver was the comedy partner of Stan Laurel? Steph?
Hardy.
Correct. Which character is voiced by Kristen Bell in the movie Frozen? Steph?
Ella.
Incorrect. Throw her over.
Elsa.
Incorrect. Anna. Which Saturday night music quiz show is hosted by Marvin and Rochelle Humes? Steph?
Oh, pass.
Throw her over.
No idea.
The Hit List. When trying to move a sofa up a flight of stairs, which, Kevin?
Ross Geller.
Correct. What Eye is the name of the BBC's video on-demand service in the UK? Kevin?
iPlayer.
Correct. Which Channel 4 comedy show is presented by Adam Hills and co-stars Josh Widdicombe and Alec Steph?
The Last Leg.
Correct. Who played Sandy in the 1978 movie Grease? Kevin?
Olivia Newton-John.
Correct. Which long-running BBC show began in 1961 and is dedicated to religious worship and Christian? Steph?
Songs of Praise.
Correct. Which soap family has had members called Phil, Peggy and Grant? Kevin?
Mitchell.
Correct. Which James Bond film features Scaramanga and Knick-Knack? Steph?
Dr. No.
Incorrect. Throw over.
The Man with the Golden Gun.
Correct. Which British... And that is time out, and it's a win for Kevin.
Thank you very much.
Well, you said you were shooting for the stars. At the moment, you are going up another level because you are through to the final, Kevin. Steph, this is where we do have to say goodbye to you, but you will have another chance because we'll see you on the next show. Thank you very much, Steph. Kevin, you keep your cash and you steal Steph's £550, giving you a grand total of £1,150. You are our first player into the final. We will see you there. Right, Bridget, you are placed higher than Elliot. You know you can still hit £310 and you've still got a chance for a knockout. You're nodding away like you mean business. You did say you were going to take home the bacon. That bacon being a lot of money.
That's the hope, yeah.
That is the hope. What category are you going to choose? Music, food and drink?
I think it's going to have to be food and drink, seeing as I am bringing home the bacon.
Hey, we like what you did there. Food and drink? Know a thing or two, Elliot?
I like a drink, but I don't know that counts.
OK, well, the last spot in the final, it's all to play for. Please take your positions on the run. Elliot, hands behind your back because sweaty palms are nervous?
Absolutely.
Or strong?
Very nervous.
You did say, Elliot, you are in it to win it.
Absolutely.
This is the time where you need to deliver.
Let's see what I can do.
Bridget, nodding away. It's like you know your stuff. You are ready.
Just, you know, fake it till you make it.
OK, well, who is the favourite? I can now reveal that in this category, food and drink, the favourite is Bridget, it is you.
All right.
Elliot, are you ready?
Yes.
Bridget, are you ready?
I'm ready.
Remember, stay away from the red zone. You have 2 minutes on the clock and your time starts in. The oil of which fruit beginning with O can be said to be, Elliot?
Olive.
Correct. What two-digit number is used to refer to an ice cream cone with a chocolate, Bridget?
A 99.
Correct. Which type of tea, originally from Taiwan, contains tiny balls made from tapioca? Bridget?
Bubble tea.
Correct. Which meat is traditionally accompanied by mint sauce? Bridget?
Lamb.
Correct. Which common yellow dessert sauce is made from milk, eggs, and Bridget?
Custard.
Correct. What do the cocktails Arnold Palmer, Shirley Temple, and Virgin Mary all have in common? Elliot?
No alcohol.
Correct. Which traditional English county has a batter pudding named after it? Bridget?
Yorkshire.
Correct. What word beginning with S is used for a large German beer mug with a lid? Bridget?
Stein.
Correct. A nectarine is a smooth-skinned version of which fruit? Elliot?
Orange.
Incorrect. Throw over.
Satsuma.
Incorrect. Peach. The Karen Fish Bar in Stonehaven, Scotland, claims to have invented which deep-fried snack? Bridget?
Mars bar.
Correct. What's the name of the pink sauce in a prawn cocktail? Bridget?
Thousand Island dressing.
Except. With which country is the dish patatas bravas most commonly associated? Elliot?
Spain.
Correct. What kind of cheese shares its name with a gorge in Somerset? Bridget?
Cheddar.
Correct. What kind of drink is scrumpy? Bridget?
Cider.
Correct. Which condiment that is often put on chips is mostly water and acid? Bridget?
Vinegar.
Correct. And there we have it. And that's a win for Bridget. Our first knockout. You saved it to a semi-final.
I know. I can't believe it.
Elliot.
I've just gutted. Just quick on the buzzer every time, weren't you? Well done.
Yeah. Thank
A
you.
very strong opponent, Elliot, but you have been knocked out. But we will see you on the tournament again. Thank you for playing,
Thank you
Elliot.
very much. Well done.
And Bridget, wow, well, you get a knockout. Congratulations, which means you keep your cash, you steal Elliot's £310, and I'm throwing in my cheeky £500 bonus for the knockout, giving you a grand total of £1,210. And you join Kevin in the final. We'll see you there. A huge congratulations, Kevin and Bridget. From 8 quizzes, we now have just 2 players into the final. Kevin, you beat Penny and Steph to get to the final. Bridget, you beat Viral and Elliot. This time, you're playing for your own cash prize. Kevin, for you, that's $1,150. Bridget, for you, that's $1,210. Land the perfect knockout and you'll have the chance to double your money on the golden run. And this is where I have to tell you, the loser goes home empty-handed. So it's all to play for. The category is general knowledge. So for the final time, please take your positions on the tournament run. The walks, same strong walk from you, Kevin. Bridget, you didn't change anything.
Exactly. If it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Yes. Bridget, what would you do with the money?
I think I'd go on holiday. I was going to go to Iceland a couple of years ago.
Nice. Iceland is the destination. Kevin, what would you do with the money?
Well, my son's getting married next year, so I think it's going to go towards a good party.
Oh, nice. Well, we will see who is going to be having the celebrations. It's time to reveal who the favourite is in the category General Knowledge. And I can tell you that it is... Kevin, it's you. You come into the final as the favourite, but you know it doesn't always work out that way.
Definitely not.
Are you feeling the pressure, feeling the tension, Kevin?
I am. My knees are knocking.
Oh, Bridget, the trip to Iceland.
It's all riding on this.
It hangs in the balance. Kevin, are you ready?
I'm ready.
Bridget, are you ready?
I'm ready.
Remember, stay away from the red zone. You have 2 minutes on the clock, starting in. What mythical beast is a national animal of Wales? Bridget?
Dragon.
Correct. Which item of clothing is most commonly associated with Philip Tracy? Kevin?
Hat?
Correct. What is 8 times 9? Kevin?
72.
Correct. In economics, what does the T stand for in the abbreviation VAT? Bridget?
Tax.
Correct. Which UK newspaper's title contains the name of a reflective household object? Bridget?
The mirror.
Correct. Eid al-Fitr marks the end of which month of fasting? Bridget?
Ramadan.
Correct. Which actress married American actor Michael Douglas in the year 2000? Bridget?
Catherine Zeta-Jones.
Correct. Which is the only month of the year to feature in the NATO phonetic alphabet? Kevin?
November.
Correct. Which British radio soap opera has been broadcast nationally? Kevin?
The Archers.
Correct. What number does the phrase two little ducks represent in... Kevin?
22.
Correct. In the House of Commons, what do the letters PMQs stand for? Kevin?
Prime Minister's question.
Correct. Which M is the name of a society for people with a high IQ, founded in 1946? Kevin?
Mensa.
Correct. What word beginning with T is the name of a ballerina's costume, which has... Kevin?
Tutu.
Correct. In a church or cathedral, what shape is a rose window? Bridget?
Circle.
Correct. According to the nursery rhyme, what farm animal was stolen by Tom Tom, the piper's son? Kevin?
Pig.
Correct. What name for an area of the West Midlands arises from its association with coal mining and manufacturing? Bridget?
Black Country.
Correct. What type of footwear is worn in a... And that is it! And it's a win for Kevin!
Wow.
Kevin, start blowing up those balloons. It's going to be a party.
We're going to have a good time.
We are here for a good time, Kevin, not a long time. But Bridget...
A worthy opponent, I think.
A worthy opponent. You have to cancel those tickets for the moment. You have been a great player. Bridget, thank you for playing, and we'll see you on the next show.
Thank you.
Kevin, you have just won £1,150.
Amazing.
You have been a great winner, a great opponent. Thank you.
Thank you.
You went for the stars. You didn't come back down crashing to earth. You have a party on your hands. But can one of our players match that or do even better next time on the tournament? Well, remember, it's not enough to just play well. You need to be a knockout. See you next time. Goodbye. We are moments from kickoff on the tournament. We've got 8 quizzes raring to go head-to-head in the ultimate knockout competition, where you either set the pace or you get out of the race. Let the games begin. Welcome to the tournament, a knockout game where general knowledge, quick thinking and staying calm under pressure are vital if you want to win. Let's meet today's players.
I'm Callie, I'm from Dundee, I'm an anatomical science student and I have the grey matter and surgical precision to take me to the final.
Hi, I'm Elliot from Birmingham. I'm so competitive, I need to win at everything I do, and today will be no different.
I'm Caroline from Surrey. I love the film Titanic, but this ship ain't gonna sink today.
I'm Bridget. I work in education technology, and today I'm going to school the other contestants and walk away with a big load of cash.
I'm Penny, I'm from Northwood. I work in a supermarket, and today it's time for everyone else to check out from the competition.
I'm Chris from Grimsby. I love football, and today the goal is for me to get to the final.
I'm Steph. I'm from Wolverhampton. I'm a law student, and I'm here to send the others down for contempt of quiz.
I'm Viral. I'm a structural engineer from London, and much like Harry Potter, I hope to work my magic.
Oh, we like a good battle cry on this show. And Chris,
Hello.
Football.
Absolutely.
You
yeah.
want to strike it lucky.
I need to, yes.
You need to, okay.
Got 7 people here that really look intelligent, but I've got to beat them. You know, I'm here once, I've got to enjoy it, and I need to get to that final.
Oh,
That's my aim.
Competitive talk. Callie, you like a bit of competition.
Yes.
Is Chris setting the bar there? Are you ready to take him down?
I mean, the fact that I've learned how to solve a Rubik's Cube in about 2 minutes, you know, fast thinker and all, I think I'm all sorted.
Oh, see, it's all coming out. Chris is nodding there. He's like, yeah, OK, whatever. But Penny,
Yes.
you competitive?
Yes, very competitive, especially with my husband. We play Scrabble a lot, which that started on our honeymoon 26 years ago.
Oh.
We played every day on our honeymoon, which is a bit unusual, but he always beats me.
He does?
Yeah. I wouldn't like to add up how many he's beaten me over the years, but it's definitely more than I've managed to beat him.
Oh, are you a sore loser?
Yeah, it's not good. No, I beat him last week. I was very excited.
OK.
Yes.
All right, well, welcome everyone. Let's get playing, shall we? First up, we need to create our leaderboard. I'm going to ask 8 questions. The smartest and fastest will find themselves at the top. They'll bank the most cash and have the power to choose who they take on in the first knockout matches. And remember, no buzzing in until you've heard all 4 options. Is that clear?
Yes.
Let's play. Question 1. Brendan O'Carroll is famous for playing which of these characters? Lily Savage, Dame Edna Everage, Agnes Brown, Bianca Del Rio. All locked in, and the answer is Agnes Brown. Oh, just when I was going, great. Red, Elliot.
Not a clue.
Question 2. Which of these songs does not feature on the track listing for ABBA Gold? One of Us, Does Your Mother Know, I Have a Dream, If It Wasn't for the Nights. Locked in, the answer is If It Wasn't for the Nights. 4 right, 4 wrong. ABBA fan, Caroline.
What's going on?
Caroline, don't worry. I was the biggest ABBA fan when I was growing up. I listened to them nearly every day, and I got that one wrong as well.
Did you?
Yes.
OK, that's fair
Oh,
enough.
see, a bit of team support there. For now.
Yes.
Question 3. Which of these is a fence on the Grand National Course at Aintree? The chair, the wardrobe, the table, the door. All locked in. The answer is the chair. 6 right, 2 wrong. What effect will that have on the leaderboard? Time will tell. Question 4. Which of these countries borders the Black Sea? Romania, Azerbaijan, Egypt, Iran. And the answer is Romania. Steph, still playing it cool there. You're like, yep, cool breeze. Question 5. What skill is judged on a reality TV show by Esme Young and Patrick Grant? Cooking, sewing, pottery, painting. The answer is sewing. Morale's good over there. See you giving me the eye. You're like, yep. Question 6. Which singer's real name is Ella Yellick O'Connor? Pink, Sia, Ashanti, Lord. And the answer is Lord. Caroline, there she is on music. Yes, everyone. Question 7. Which classic horror novel is set partly in the coastal town of Whitby? Dracula, Frankenstein, The Turn of the Screw, The Strange Case of Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. And the answer is Dracula. 4 right, 4 wrong, with just 1 question remaining. OK, question 8. The globe artichoke is a variety of which plant? Fig, bamboo, thistle, cabbage. All locked in, and the answer is thistle. Oh, lots of red this side. Well, it was a tough one to end on, but let's find out how everyone has done. And remember, it's not only the amount of correct answers, but the speed at which you've answered them. So at the bottom, with 3 questions right, and that tenor is Callie. Next, in 7th, with 3 questions right in a faster time, it's Elliot. In 6th, it's Penny. 5th, we have Viral. 4th is Caroline with 5 questions right. Steph is in 3rd with 5 right in a faster time. In 2nd, it's Bridget. Which means that in 1st place at this stage of the tournament with 6 questions right in the fastest time and £500 is Chris. OK, so we've got our rankings now. We need to start our head-to-head matches here on the tournament run. Each match lasts up to 2 minutes. The player that buzzes in first and answers correctly moves their opponent 1 step closer to a knockout. It's going to be a right old battle, and the contestant who wins the match will steal their opponent's money and go through to the next round. The loser is eliminated. The best way to win is to get a perfect knockout by moving their opponent off the end of the run. If they do that, I'm going to give them a cheeky £500 bonus because I'm feeling generous. So, Chris,
yes,
you are top of the leaderboard for now, but you know it's not a sprint.
It's not.
We've got a long way to go.
Can only go down, can't I?
Well, you're at the top for now, so you've had a look around. Don't know if you've spotted any weaknesses in your opponents.
Do you know what? Nobody played really bad, to be honest, and everyone got some right, so it's pretty hard, but I think I know what I'm going to be doing.
You do? So
Yes.
who are you going to be playing against?
It'll be Callie.
So you're going for the easy win?
Absolutely.
Taking a gamble, a risk?
Do you know what? I just wanted to get through. That's the key thing for me. I didn't expect to be top. With the choice of categories, this is my tactic.
Callie, he's seeing you down there and he wants to take you even further down.
Yeah, not sure if that's going to happen.
You want his 500 quid. Well, Chris, let's take a look at the categories, see which one you are going to choose. Film and TV, music, places, science and tech, sports and games, food and drink, books and words.
Because I like my football, sports and games.
Oh, shock.
Right.
You've gone for sports and games, which you think is your strongest. You're trying to take the easy route.
I want that £10.
Oh. Callie, how sporty are you?
I come from like a sporting family, so we've all played football growing up. I'm a dancer, my sister does gymnastics, so I feel like I'm OK on the sports front.
This competition is heating up. It's match time, so please get into your starting positions on the run. Oh. Chris, what was that, a warm-up?
I've got to warm up, yeah, get the muscles ready, get the brain working.
Finding yourself in championship form, are you?
Absolutely, definitely.
But Chris, we're aiming for Premier League, not championship.
Well, that's the next round.
Oh, OK. Callie, you're good.
I mean, I like my gaming, I like chess, I like all my games. Started.
Chris, you're used to competitions.
Do you know what I do? I don't like to lose.
OK.
Even back in 1988, I was Grimsby's baked bean eating champion.
Excuse me?
Exactly, yeah. So cold beans on a plate, 1 by 1 with a cocktail stick. And I won the trophy, and I'm still the champion. OK, they've not really done it again, but I got 101 beans in 60 seconds, 1 by 1. It was great. So at least I can say I've been there and done it.
Chris, I'm just letting this sink in at the moment.
Yeah, don't we get a taxi?
Not just yet. You want to be finding yourself in a semi-final. Before we kick off, let's take a look at who is the favourite. All our players face a pre-match test of their general knowledge. And based on their scores, I can reveal that the favourite in this head-to-head, the category being sports and games, is... It's evens.
Ooh.
Yes. No favourite. Callie, are you ready?
Yes.
Chris, are you ready?
I'm very ready.
Remember, it's a tug of war where you want to keep as far away from the red zone. Otherwise, you are going home. You have 2 minutes on the clock, starting in... At the Tokyo Olympics in 2021, Alex Yee won a gold as part of the 4-person relay team in which event? Chris?
4 by 100.
Incorrect, throw over.
200 metre.
Incorrect, triathlon. Boxing champion Cassius Clay is better known by what name, Chris?
Muhammad Ali.
Correct. Which Johnny scored the winning drop goal in the 2000 Chris?
Johnny Wilkinson.
Correct. Which video game series is commonly abbreviated to GTA? Chris?
Grand Theft Auto.
Correct. What first name is shared by the tennis players Navratilova and Hingis? Chris?
Martina.
Correct. What is the athletic event formerly known as the hop, step and jump now called? Chris?
Triple jump.
Correct. In 2021, Ryan Reynolds became the joint owner, Chris?
Wrexham Football Club.
Correct. In a standard UK Cluedo set, which murder suspect is represented by the colour red? Chris?
Scarlet.
Accept. Host to the 2019 Open Championships, the Royal Portrush Golf Course is in which country of the UK? Chris?
Scotland.
Incorrect, they're over.
England.
Incorrect, Northern Ireland. Gordon Reid won gold in the men's singles of which wheelchair racket sport at the 2016? Callie?
Badminton.
Incorrect, they're over.
Tennis.
Correct. And that is it. And it's a knockout for Chris. What a way to start the game. Chris.
Yes.
We said about championships, but Premier League standard.
Absolutely. The next round, it's got to be the World Cup, hasn't it? So,
The World Cup. Well, Callie.
Didn't really have any option in it. It just depended on the questions. Lost to a good player, so.
This is where we say goodbye.
Yeah.
We know you like your dancing, but you have to dance, skip and hop out of the studio right now.
Okay.
We're saying goodbye. Thank you for being a part of the tournament. Well, Chris, what a way to start. A perfect knockout. Huge congratulations, which means right now, you keep your money, you steal Callie's tenner, but throw in that cheeky bonus that I said earlier on, about £500 for the knockout, gives you a grand total of 1,010. You're our first semi-finalist. What a way to start. We'll see you soon. Knockout! OK, it's time for our next head-to-head. Bridget, you're not quite at the top of leaderboard, but you do have £350. Nice little bit of money there. You got to the final last time.
Yeah, I did, yeah. So it's nice to be up there again.
What is your game strategy?
I kind of feel like I want to play it in the middle a bit rather than going too high or too low. I think I'm going to go for Caroline.
Caroline, I feel that was like a little nervous giggle there. Like, why me? OK, now we need to decide which category you are going for, Bridget.
I think for this one, I'm going to go for science and tech because I do work in tech, so technically I should be good at this.
We are going to see because it's time for kickoff. Please take your positions on the run. Caroline, is this a poker face?
Might be.
Not giving much away, are you?
Mm-mm.
She isn't. Right, before we kick off, let's take a look at who the favourite is. All our players face a pre-match test of their general knowledge, and based on their scores, I can reveal that the favourite for this head-to-head, the category Science and Tech, is... It's Bridget. Oh, yeah, she knows. Look at that. Oh, yeah.
Well, I don't know. I'd hope so. I'd hope so if I work in tech, but yeah.
OK, Chris got a knockout. Let's see, Bridget, if you can do the same. But Caroline is going to put up a good fight.
That's right.
But you know what we know the ending to? Titanic.
Yeah. Yes.
We don't want your ship to sink just yet. Caroline, are you ready?
Yes.
Bridget, are you ready?
I'm ready.
Remember, you do not want that red zone nipping at your heels. The closer it gets, the closer you are to getting knocked out. You have 2 minutes on the clock, starting in. The time it takes for a planet to rotate once on its own axis is commonly known as what? Bridget?
A day.
Correct. In technology, what is the word app short for? Bridget?
Application.
Correct. In aeronautics, the value Mach 2 indicates a velocity that is twice the speed of what? Bridget?
Sound.
Correct. Which mode of transport has components that can include a freewheel, pedals and handlebars? Caroline?
Bike.
Accept. What 5-letter word beginning with S describes Caroline?
Oh, no, sorry. Pass, sorry.
Throw over normal household objects which connect to the internet.
Smart.
Correct. What chemical element smells like rotten eggs when combined with hydrogen? Bridget?
Sulfur.
Correct. The scientist Rosalind Franklin played a crucial role in the discovery in 1953 of the structure of which, Bridget?
DNA.
Correct. What form of digital communication is Ray Tomlinson credited with inventing in 1971? Time, email. In 1905, which European physicist published a paper on the theory of special relativity? Bridget?
Albert Einstein.
Correct. Which R is commonly used to describe energy that comes from natural sources which are constantly replenished, such as solar or wind? Bridget?
Renewable.
Correct. Atoms are made up of 3 particles called protons, neutrons, and what? Caroline?
Electrons.
Correct. By what name is the National Aeronautics and Space... Bridget?
NASA.
Correct. What long-range detection system works by bouncing radio waves off distant objects? Bridget?
Radar.
Correct. Just in time, it's a knockout for Bridget.
Yeah, that's pretty great. That's pretty great.
Yes, yes, science and tech, not my thing, no.
You hit the iceberg.
Yeah, I did. And
Oh,
sunk
no.
right down.
Caroline, thank you for being a part of the tournament.
Thank you very much.
But Bridget, starting the game strong. You got to the final before. You have a knockout in your first round here. Whee! Congratulations. You keep your cash. You steal Caroline's 250. Throw in my cheeky bonus, £500 for the knockout. Gives you a grand total of 1,100. And you join Chris in the semi-final.
See you.
We'll see you there.
Thank you.
So our next highest is Steph. You have £300 on that leaderboard. What game are you playing
I've had a
today,
bit of time to think about my strategy. Mainly wondering whether I want to take Elliot down just because he's a brummie. But I might go for the next highest on the money, go for Viral.
Oh, Viral, eyeing up your money, £200.
I'm not giving it away that easy, Steph.
Not going down without a fight.
Fight's always there.
Steph, you get to decide the category.
I'm going to go books and words.
Wow, does that have you shaking a bit? Books and words.
No, I've read Harry Potter maybe 5 or 6 times, so I'm hoping that gets me through as far as it can.
Please take your positions on the run. Well, we've had 2 knockouts in a row. Steph?
Well, I've been doing a bit of boxing recently, so maybe I'll make it a 3rd knockout.
Ooh, an uppercut or a little jab, Viral?
Anything from Steph will feel like a little jab, nothing more.
This is a fighting talk we have going on. It's time to see who is the favourite based on our pre-tournament assessment in the category Books and Words. And I can tell you the favourite is... It's Steph. You come in as the favourite, but we'll be going through to the next round. Viral, Harry Potter, are you going to work a bit of magic right now?
I'm hoping I can put Steph under my spell.
Ooh. OK, let's do this. Viral, are you ready?
I'm ready.
Steph, are you ready?
Yes.
Remember, stay clear of that red zone. You have 2 minutes on the clock, starting in... Which Scottish poet who died in 1796 is celebrated every January, Viral?
Robert Burns.
Correct. What is the name of the central religious text of Islam? Viral?
The Quran.
Correct. Which Hillary has won 2 Man Booker Prizes for her... Steph?
Mantel.
Correct. How many letters are there in the word broccoli? Viral?
9.
Incorrect, they're over.
8.
Correct. Which character in A.A. Milne's Winnie the Pooh is carried in his mother's pouch? Steph?
Rue.
Correct. Which author wrote that His Dark Materials? Steph?
Philip Pullman.
Correct. The name of which dance can go before dot to mean a type of regular pattern? Viral?
Polka.
Correct. Which US author wrote the 1982 novel The Colour Purple? Time, Alice Walker. What novel by Robert Louis Stevenson tells the story of Jim Hall... Steph?
Treasure Island.
Correct. In the title of a 1994 novel by Louis de Bernier, what musical instrument is owned, Steph?
Mandolin.
Correct. Which author wrote My Brilliant Friend, the first entry in a series of books about two friends growing up in Naples? Time. It was Elena Ferrante. Which novel had sequels called Little Men and Joe's Boys? Steph?
Little Women.
Correct. Which lead character in The Simpsons shares their name with a Greek poet? Steph?
Homer.
Correct. Which South African comedian and television host wrote a 2000 and... Varel?
Trevor Noah.
Correct. Which fictional Belgian detective has a dog? Steph?
Okay. Oh, Tinted.
I have to accept your first answer. Throw over. Has a dog called Snowy?
Tintin.
Correct. Which Barbara was a romance novelist who wrote over 700 books? Steph?
Cartman.
Oh, we are just out of time, and that's the win for Steph. The answer was Barbara Cartland. I feel like, Steph, you always just play it cool. Is this because of the face you have to have law? You give nothing away?
I guess, or maybe I'm just cool.
You're just a cool,
Maybe.
calm character and composed.
Maybe that's the thing.
Varel, you are knocked out and knocked down.
You know what they say? You get knocked down, you have to get back up again.
Yes, that's the attitude we like. Well, it's time to get on that Harry Potter broomstick and go.
Off to King's Cross I am.
King's Cross it is. Varel, thank you for being on the tournament.
Thank you for having me.
Steph, you keep your cash and you steal Varel's 200, making a grand total of £500. And you join Chris and Bridget in the semi-final. We'll see you there. So it is our next head-to-head, £150 up there. Penny, you've told us all about that wild honeymoon that you
Haven't I?
Lots of playing Scrabble.
We also play Monopoly sometimes.
Oh,
he
spicing
knows...
things up, Penny.
Oh, we spice things up in our house, you won't believe. He knows the chances of landing on different squares as well.
Okay.
So that makes it very competitive because he'll then look at me and go, what have you bought that for? You shouldn't have bought that. That's only a 10% chance or something. Yeah, he's annoying like that. Yeah. I'm not sure why I've been with him so long.
Well, it's not your husband, but you know who you are taking on and trying to take out right now. Elliot, Scrabble, Monopoly, is it that your thing?
I'm woeful at Scrabble. Absolutely terrible. Monopoly's not great either, to be honest with you.
Luckily, that is not the game.
It is.
Penny, but you get to pick your category.
It has to be food and drink, really, doesn't it?
Well, let's see how spicy this round is going to be. Which one will be joining Chris, Bridget and Steph in the semi-finals? Please take your positions on the run. Nice relaxed walk there, Penny.
I'm shaking like a leaf.
Elliot, you're laughing.
I am, yeah.
Did you get knocked out in this category
I
before?
got knocked out in food and drink.
Oh, did you?
You chose them wisely?
I don't know now. Well, yeah, you know, it is what it is, isn't it? I'm either going to make a complete fool of myself or I'm going to,
Penny.
you know, be the cherry on the top.
Oh.
Nice, like that. Before we kick off, let's take a look at who is the favourite for the category food and drink. I can tell you, it is... Penny, it's you.
No, it's so much pressure.
So much pressure that you're the favourite? That should be giving you more confidence.
I know. Yes, I'm confident. Yes, yes.
Ooh, she's already in there with the buzzer.
In the zone.
Yes, oh,
It is. It's all going off on me.
it's all kicking off.
Oh, dear. Right.
Elliot, are you ready?
I'm ready as ever.
Penny, are you ready?
I'm ready.
Remember, stay away from the red zone. You have 2 minutes on the clock, starting in... Flaky, phyllo and puff. Penny?
Pastry.
Correct. Which sandwich ingredient does the T commonly stand for in BLT? Elliot?
Tomato.
Correct. In Cockney rhyming slang, which popular dish is known as a ruby? Penny?
Curry.
Correct. Chow mein and dim sum are cuisines traditionally... Penny?
Chinese.
Correct. What's the common name of the fungus that causes bread to rise? Penny?
Yeast.
Correct. The two main ingredients of a screwdriver cocktail are, Penny?
Orange juice and champagne.
Incorrect, throw over. Orange juice and what? Time, vodka. Which S is another name for pilchards? Penny?
Sardines.
Correct. What traditional British dish consists of multiple sausages embedded in batter? Penny?
Toad in the hole.
Correct. What F is a Swiss dish of melted cheese eaten with pieces? Penny?
Fondue.
Correct. What salad made with celery, walnuts, apples? Penny?
Waldorf salad.
Correct. Feta cheese is originally from which? Penny?
Greece.
Correct. Wow! That's a knockout for Penny.
It's so good.
That is the reaction that we want.
I just don't believe this. This is just unreal.
Well, you better believe it because you have a
so proud of
knockout.
myself.
You have every right to be proud
you.
of yourself.
Oh.
Elliot, I
Sorry.
feel like you are celebrating for Penny right
I
now.
am. No, she was awesome.
Oh,
She's
thank you so
absolutely
much.
brilliant. Food and drink is my speciality. 2 shows in a row being knocked out on it. So what can I do?
Sorry, Elliot.
No, you're not.
No, actually.
Don't be silly.
I'm not actually. No, this is just fantastic.
Elliot, we are sorry to lose you, but this is where we do say goodbye. Thank you for being a part of the tournament.
Thank you for having me.
Well, Penny, you just got the perfect knockout. Huge congratulations. You keep your cash. You steal Elliot's £100. Throw in that cheeky £500 bonus for the knockout, giving you a grand total of £750, Penny. You're taking the last place in the semi-final alongside Chris and Bridget and Steph. We're going to see you soon.
Thank you.
We are now at the semi-final stage, so let's take a look at how this tournament is playing out. And as it stands, in fourth, it's Steph with £500. In third, we have Penny with £750. And in second, at the moment, it's Chris with £1,010. And top of the table, in first, is Bridget with £1,100. Bridget! I feel like you're getting used to this. You were in the final before, you're at the top of the leaderboard now.
Oh, you're going to jinx it now. You've spoken too soon.
And everyone else is going to be thanking me for that. Well, you are up there, £1,100, but who are you looking to take on and take out?
I think I'm going to take a risk this time and go for Chris.
Ooh, OK. Ooh. Well, good thing is one of us is going to have £2,100 at least. So that's
Exactly.
Great. Brilliant.
You are going for the big cash, Bridget.
I am, yeah.
What category are you going to choose?
I'm going to go for places with this one.
Travelled around a bit?
Yeah, exactly. Well, you know, I'm planning on using this money on holiday if I win, so maybe it's a good omen.
Last time you told us that you want to travel to Iceland.
That's right.
Where
yeah.
else have you been?
The US, been to India, all sorts of places, really.
Well, there you have it, Chris. Travelled around, and I suppose you've travelled around some football grounds.
Well, I went to the World Cup in Brazil.
Oh, nice.
Twice, which was great. I used to play football myself in Holland. And I went to Euros in France. So if it's about them 3 areas, I might be OK. Anywhere else, I've got no chance.
Well, Chris, let's hope you are not scoring an own goal right now. Please take your positions on the run. Chris, you've got a big smile on your face.
Well, I'm enjoying myself. You know, what happens now, I've got, I think, 2 good players. So I've got my work cut out, I know that for a fact. But I'm going to enjoy it either way.
Absolutely. You know, either way, it's going to be a good win for both of us, whoever wins. So let's just see what happens.
Time to find out who's the favourite. And remember, all players were tested in the pre-tournament assessment. And based on those scores, I can reveal the favourite in the category places is... It's Bridget.
All right, let's see.
Chris, are you ready?
I'm ready.
Bridget, are you ready?
I'm ready.
Remember, stay away from the red zone. The closer it gets, the closer you are to going home. 2 minutes are on the clock, starting in... What's the second largest city in the UK by population? Chris?
Manchester.
Incorrect, throw over.
Glasgow.
Incorrect, Birmingham. What are the 2 official languages of Canada? Bridget?
French and English.
Correct. Which city's international airport is often referred to as LAX? Chris?
Los Angeles.
Correct. Which ocean does the Amazon River flow into? Chris?
Pacific.
Incorrect. Throw over.
Atlantic.
Correct. What's the capital of Greece? Bridget?
Athens.
Correct. Which wax sculptor in revolutionary France has given her name to one of the UK's biggest tourists? Chris?
Madame Tussauds.
Correct. The M8 motorway connects Glasgow to which other city? Chris?
Edinburgh.
Correct. Before it was replaced by the euro in 2002, what was the... Chris?
Channel Tunnel.
Incorrect. Throw over. What was the currency of the Netherlands?
Mark.
Incorrect. Gilda. Offa's formed a historic boundary between England and which other nation of the UK? Bridget?
England and Wales.
Correct. In which southern-eastern US state is the city of Miami? Bridget?
Florida.
Correct. Desmond Tutu popularised the phrase the Rainbow Nation to describe which? Bridget?
South Africa.
Correct. In London transport, what are the Circle, Central and Bakerloo?
Tube lines.
Correct. Alaska, USA, is on one side of the Bering Strait. What country, Bridget?
Russia.
Correct. Palermo is the capital city of which Italian, Bridget?
Sicily.
Correct. Which historic highway in the USA is called the Mother Road? Bridget?
Route 66.
Correct. Which country is home to the largest number of Portuguese speakers? Chris?
Portugal.
Incorrect or over?
Brazil.
Correct. The Cerne Giant is a chalk hill figure located in which English county? Bridget?
East Sussex.
Incorrect or over? And the answer was Dorset, but either way, it's a win for Bridget. You are through to the final. You're taking a sigh of relief right there.
You were giving me a run for my money at one point, so I had to step it up a notch.
She did step it up. Chris?
I messed up on the Dutch question, Gilders. I knew the answer, I just jumped in early, think I need to catch up. I've got a couple right, at least.
But Chris,
didn't embarrass myself.
You didn't embarrass yourself, but this is where we do have to say goodbye. Thank you for being a part of the tournament. Bridget, you keep your cash. The risk paid off. You steal Chris's £1,010, giving you a total £2,110. And you are our first player into the final. Bridget, we'll see you there.
See you there.
OK, so we know our next semi-final lineup. Penny, you will be taking on Steph. You sit with a nice £750. You can steal £500 off Steph.
Yes. Yes, I can.
You can?
Yes.
You get to pick the category.
I'm going to go for music. That's my gut feeling, music.
What sort of music do you listen to?
Mostly 1980s.
Steph, you like a bit of music? Are you musical?
A lot of music, yeah.
OK, it is semi-final time. It's the last spot in the final, so it's all to play for. Please take your positions on the run. This seems all a bit friendly. Steph?
No.
This is a competition.
Well, it's a friendly competition.
I'm just so happy to got this far. I wasn't out in the first round, so, you know, to me, I'm just happy.
OK, well, who is the favourite? I can now reveal that in the category music, the favourite is... It's Penny.
Is it?
It's you.
Oh, gosh. Oh, right, OK. Oh.
Right. Steph, are you ready?
Yes.
Penny, are you ready?
Yes.
Stay away from the red zone. 2 minutes on the clock. Your time starts in. Most of the Beatles' back catalogue is credited to the songwriting partnership. Penny?
Lennon and McCartney.
Correct. Who is Ireland's best-selling solo artist with hits including Anywhere Is and Orinoco Flow? Penny?
Enya.
Correct. Which animal comes after Doja to make the name of the singer of the 2020 hit Say So? Penny?
Elephant.
Incorrect or over?
Flamingo.
Incorrect. Cat. Which artist has released the albums Madam X, Rebel Heart? Penny?
Madonna.
Correct. Before his solo career, George Michael was part of which famous Steph?
Wham.
Correct. How many tones are used in a pentatonic scale? Steph?
5.
Correct. Which Edward wrote the music for Land of Hope? Penny?
Gershwin.
Incorrect. Throw over.
Elgar.
Correct. At Glastonbury 2019, 15-year-old Alex Mann was picked from the crowd to perform Thiago Silva with which rapper? Steph?
Stormzy.
Incorrect. Throw over.
No idea.
The rapper was Dave. The stage show We Will Rock You chiefly features Steph?
Queen.
Correct. According to the Christmas Carol, how many ships came sailing by? Penny?
3.
Correct. Which Italian classical composer created the work known as the Four Seasons? Steph?
Oh, Verdi.
Incorrect. Throw over.
Vivaldi.
Correct. Motown Philly and End of the Road were global hits in the 90s for which act? Penny?
Beyonce.
Incorrect. Throw over.
Pass.
Boys to Men. The original lineup for which group formed in 1998 was Siobhan, Keisha and Mutia? Penny?
Don't know.
Throw over.
Jerome Kesha Mutti. Destiny's Child.
It is Sugar Babes. So that's a win for Penny.
Oh,
You
fantastic.
are moving on to the final.
Brilliant.
There we
Fantastic
have-
news.
Oh, Steph, we have to say goodbye. Thank you so much for being a part of the tournament. We appreciate it.
Thank you very much.
And Penny, you keep your cash. You steal Steph's 500, and that gives you a grand total of 1,250, joining Bridget in the final. We'll see you there.
Thank you.
Congratulations, Bridget and Penny. This is it. It's the big one. From 8 quizzes, we now have just 2 players into the final. You know this feeling, Bridget.
I do, yeah.
Second time lucky?
Yeah, hopefully. That'd be great.
And Penny, we've seen your excitement.
Oh, I'm just excited to be here.
Bridget, you beat Caroline and Chris to get to the final. Penny, you beat Elliot and Steph. This time you are playing to win your own cash prize. Bridget, that's £2,110 for you, and Penny, it's £1,250 for you. Land the perfect knockout and you'll have the chance to double your money on the golden run. Loser goes home empty-handed. So it's all to play for. The category is general knowledge. So for the final time, please take your positions on the tournament run. Penny always comes in with a smile.
I do.
Penny, you told us all about your honeymoon. You're used to losing to your husband.
I am.
Is this where you change it around? You go home and you tell him all about a victory.
Yes, definitely.
Bridget, last time you said you wanted to go to Iceland.
That's right.
It's the same?
Same again, yep.
Penny, what would you do with the money?
I'd buy another cake mixer.
OK, it's time to reveal who the favourite is in the category General Knowledge. And I can tell you that it is... It's Bridget. Okay.
I know what you mean about the pressure now.
Penny, are you ready?
I'm ready.
Bridget, are you ready?
As ready as I'll ever be.
Stay away from that red zone. You have 2 minutes on the clock, starting in... How many decades make up 4 centuries? Penny?
40.
Correct. In the White House, the room in which the US president... Penny?
The round room.
Incorrect. Throw over. Does their official work is known as what?
The Oval Office.
Correct. Which firework is named after St. Catherine of Alexandria? Bridget?
Catherine Wheel.
Correct. Whose locker is a metaphor for the bottom of the sea? Bridget?
Davy Jones.
Correct. What do you suffer from if you have halitosis? Bridget?
Bad breath.
Correct. According to tradition, rain on which saint's day predicts... Penny?
All Saints' Day.
Incorrect. Throw over. 40 more days of rain to come.
St. Swithin.
Correct. Originally devised by artist Gilbert Baker in 1978, which flag is seen as a symbol of the LGBT+ community? Bridget?
The rainbow flag.
Correct. In a theatre, what name is given to the area directly to the side of the stage, out of sight? Bridget?
The wings.
Correct. What is the emergency services number in the USA? Penny?
911.
Correct. In 2005, the record for fastest solo circumnavigation of the globe was broken by the English sailor Ellen who? Penny?
MacArthur.
Correct. The airline Queensland and Northern Territory Aerial...
Australia.
Incorrect, they're over. Aerial Services is better known by which acronym?
Flying Doctors.
Incorrect, Qantas. In the popular nursery rhyme, which duo went up the hill to fetch Penny?
Jack and Jill.
Correct. If something is described as saline, it contains Penny?
Salt.
Correct. Literally meaning thing to wear, what K is the name for a tradition... Bridget?
Kimono.
Correct. Which Radiohead album And we are out of time, and that's a win for Bridget.
That was close. That was close.
That close.
It felt close to me.
You were in the final before, you didn't win, but you are a winner now, Bridget.
Well, yeah, that feels pretty great.
Penny.
Yes. As I say, just glad to be here in the final. Just so great.
Thank you for being a part of the tournament.
Thank you very much.
Bridget, you've just won yourself £2,110. Come on!
It really doesn't feel real at all. It's just been a great day being here, and it was the fun of it that was the best thing. But the money's a great bonus.
Well, can one of our players match that or do even better next time on the tournament? Well, remember, when the ball is in your court, make sure you ace it. We'll see you next time. Goodbye. We are moments from kickoff here on the tournament, and the only thing standing between our 8 quizzes and victory is each other. Let the games begin. Scott, and welcome to the tournament, a knockout game where general knowledge, quick thinking and staying calm under pressure are vital if you want to win. Let's meet today's players.
I'm Chris, I'm from Stafford. I like to play golf, and today I'm hoping to drive away with all the cash.
I'm Shaheen from Cheshire. One of my favourite bands is Dire Straits, but I'm not the one who's going to be in Dire Straits today.
I'm Pamela from Wiltshire. My strategy is to make people think they can win, but in the end, it'll be me going home with the money.
I'm Natasha from Gloucester. I'm a massive Eurovision fan, and it'll be nil points for everyone else today.
I'm Tinashe. I'm from London. I work for the London Underground, and today, for the rest of the contestants, it's the end of the line.
I'm Jessica. I'm a writer from Glasgow, and I'm going to be writing off the competition.
I'm Jennifer. I'm from Perth in Scotland. I work in renewable energy. Today, I'm going to power to the top.
I'm Callum from Staffordshire. I'm a stage management student, and I'm going to set the scene for a dramatic win.
I am loving the battle cries. I love it when we get competitive with them, who has the best, who's using it as some competition to psych each other out. Jennifer, powering to the top?
Hopefully. Do my best.
Well, that means you're a bit of a smart cookie.
I'll play to win, that's all I'll say.
Playing to win, already setting the tone. Natasha,
hello.
Music, Eurovision Song Contest. We like a bit of a groovy on this show.
Love a bit of Eurovision, yeah. Probably the only music I listen to, so hopefully no more music comes up today.
Well, welcome, everybody. Let's get playing. First up, we need to create our leaderboard. I'm going to ask 8 questions. The smartest and fastest will find themselves at the top. They will bank the most cash and have the power to choose who they take on first in the knockout matches. And remember, no buzzing in until you've heard all 4 options. Is that clear?
Crystal.
Yes. Great. Is everyone ready?
Oh, yes.
Come on, let's play. Question 1. In the title of a book by Roald Dahl, who is champion of the world? Jimmy, Danny, Billy, Terry? All locked in, and the answer is Danny. 3 wrong, but 5 right. Jessica, writer.
Grew up on Roald Dahl. This one is probably the one easy one for me.
OK. Question 2. In the kitchen, what is harissa a type of? Spicy paste, cooking pot, root vegetable, chilled soup? All locked in. The answer is spicy paste. Oh, see, they got a little bit harder there for you, Jessica.
I am not at home in the kitchen. I eat frozen trash.
OK, things can change very quickly in this game. Question 3. Which of these is not a species of hummingbird? White-whiskered hermit, green-throated mango, pale-tailed barb throat, orange-bottomed sun angel. And the answer is orange-bottomed sun angel. Oh, Chris!
Everybody knows that, surely.
OK, question 4. Which of these is a large village in Somerset? Street, avenue, boulevard, cul-de-sac? And the answer is street. 3 right, but 5 wrong. We'll soon see what difference that makes to our leaderboard. Question 5. Romeo, Harvey and Lisa Mafia were members of which music collective which found success in the early 2000s? N-Dubs, Big Brothers, So Solid Crew, Blazing Squad. All locked in, and the answer is So Solid Crew. Natasha, music fan.
That was a complete guess. They were not in Eurovision, so I don't know.
Oh, goodness. I got 21 seconds to go. OK, moving on. Question 6. Born in 1815, Ada Lovelace was a pioneering figure in which field? Chemistry, architecture, computing, astronomy. And the answer is computing. There we have it. More greens than reds. That's what we like. Question 7. Which of these countries is not in the G7 group of nations? Canada, China, Italy, Japan. Fast on the buzzers. The answer is China. Tinashe, the only one right there, with just one question left to go. Question 8. The shake hand and pen hold grips are found in which sport? Golf, table tennis, archery, lacrosse. And the answer is table tennis. OK, all questions are complete. It's time to find out how everyone has done. But remember, it's not only the amount of correct answers, but the speed at which you have answered them. So at the bottom, with 2 questions right and a crisp tenner, is Jessica. In 7th and faster on the buzzer is Natasha. In 6th, with 3 questions right, it's Pamela. In 5th, it's Tinashe, also with 4 right, but in a faster time, it's Callum. Fastest still, it's Shaheen. In 2nd, with 6 questions right, but not in the fastest time, it's Jennifer. Which means that in 1st place at this stage of the tournament, with 6 questions right and £500, it is you, Chris. Look at that. What a way to start. We've got our rankings now. We start our head-to-head matches here on the tournament run. Each match lasts up to 2 minutes. Buzzing first, answering correctly, means that you push your opponent 1 place towards the red knockout zone. It's the ultimate game of quizzing tug of war. The aim is to get a clean knockout. If you do, you steal your opponent's cash as well as landing a bonus of £500. If you don't get a clean knockout, you still steal their money. And in the event of a draw, we'll go to extra time. All clear?
Oh, yes.
Chris, you have pole position right now because you get to choose. You get to look around right now and take your competition in. Chris, are you going to play it safe, looking at Jessica down there with £10, or are you going to go for some money that you can steal? Tell us, who are you looking to take on?
I'm not going to go for too much money and be greedy. I'm going to go sort of middle of the road, and I'm going to go for a fellow Staffordian and go for Callum.
Callum?
Hello.
So, Callum, you will join Chris in the first match. But it's all about the category. Chris, You have history, music, places, science and tech, celebrities and pop culture, food and drink, natural world are today's categories.
I'm going to go for places.
Why places?
I'm keen on geography. I've travelled the world a bit. I hope I know enough about it to get through.
Callum, travelled around a bit?
Yeah, I went to India when I was in year 9, so, you know, I'm hoping for the best.
OK, Chris, you have picked your category, you have picked your opponent. It is match time, so please get into your starting positions on the run. Callum.
Hello.
What was that?
I don't know. I'm going to psych him out.
Chris,
Just
did
nice
that
and
psych you
calm.
out?
Just nice and calm, nice and relaxed.
OK, well, it's battle time. Before we kick off, let's take a look at who the favourite is. All our players faced a pre-match test of their general knowledge, and based on their scores, I can reveal the favourite for this head-to-head in the category places is... Chris, it's you.
Oh, dear.
It's like you didn't want to be the favourite there, Chris.
Pressure, isn't it?
Pressure.
Everybody
it
wants
is.
the underdog, you see.
Callum, are you ready?
Let's do it. I'm ready.
Chris, are you ready?
I am, yes.
Remember, keep as far away from the red zone, otherwise you are going home. You have 2 minutes on the clock, starting in... Which G is the UK's second busiest airport? Chris?
Gatwick.
Correct. Famous for its annual migration of plains animals, the Serengeti National Park is found in which country? Chris?
Africa.
Incorrect. Throw over.
Uganda.
Incorrect. Tanzania. Which German city is home to the Reichstag and Brandenburg Gate? Callum?
Berlin.
Correct. Which US state is closest to Cuba? Callum?
Mexico.
Incorrect. Throw over.
California.
Incorrect. Florida. The Taj Mahal in Agra is located in which country? Callum?
India.
Correct. Which range of hills is said to form the spine of northern England? Callum?
Snowdonia.
Incorrect. Throw over.
No, I can't think.
Time. Pennines. Which Scottish city, beginning with P, shares its name with the capital of Western Australia? Chris?
Perth.
Correct. Name the shallow bay that lies between Norfolk and Lincolnshire. Time. The Wash. The United Kingdom's only land border is with which country? Callum?
Northern Ireland.
I have to take your first answer. Throw over.
Republic of Ireland.
Correct. What is the English spelling of Torquay, the town in Devon? Callum?
Torquay.
Correct. What is the current name of the country formerly known as Siam? Callum?
Vietnam.
Incorrect. Throw over. Time. Thailand. The flag of Iceland contains red, blue, and which other colour? And it's a tie. The answer to that question was white. But now we're going into extra time. First to give me a correct answer is going to be the winner. OK. The Ashmolean Museum is located in which English university city? Chris?
Cambridge.
Incorrect. Throw over.
London.
Incorrect. Oxford. The Yangtze is the longest river in which country? Chris?
China.
There we have it! We have a winner! Chris, it was tight, it was close, it was tense. You are shaking.
I'm shaking, yeah. It was a great competition.
Callum, it was close.
Yeah.
All the way to the end.
Yeah. I'm the first to go there.
Well, we are saying bye right now, but we will see you next time on the tournament. Chris, You started with £500 and you've just stolen Callum's £250, which gives you a grand total of £750. And you are our first semi-finalist and off to a great start. We'll see you there.
Thank you.
So it's time for our next head-to-head match. Jennifer, you're second highest on the leaderboard, so you're next to play. We just saw how close that first round was. Let's see how tense things get for you. It's time to fire up your engines right now. You have £350 up there. Who are you looking to take on?
I think something earlier that I'm going to take advantage of. I'm going to choose Jessica. You mentioned that you lived on frozen food, and I live to eat. So I think I might take you on the food one.
Should have been playing my cards closer to my chest.
Well, Jennifer, let's see how good you are at this category. It's time for kickoff. Please take your positions on the run.
Let's go.
Oh, Jessica, you are ready.
If I'm going to lose, I'm going to lose looking good.
Before we kick off, let's take a look at who is the favourite. All our players faced a pre-match test of their general knowledge, and based on their scores, I can reveal in the category food and drink, the favourite is... Jennifer, it's you.
OK.
Jessica, you're not surprised, you're still smiling though.
I'm most comfortable being an underdog.
Jessica, are you ready?
Yeah, why not?
Jennifer, are you ready?
I am.
And remember, you do not want that red zone nipping at your heels. The closer it gets, the closer you are to going home. You have 2 minutes on the clock, starting in... Camembert is a cheese originally made in which country? Jessica.
France.
Correct. What type of food has varieties including digestive, Garibaldi and custard cream? Jennifer?
Biscuit.
Correct. The jelly-like confection, usually cut into cubes and dusted with sugar, is commonly... Jessica?
Turkish delight.
Correct. Scouse is a type of stew traditionally associated with which... Jennifer?
Liverpool.
Correct. Often made of wood, ivory or plastic, which C are eating utensils commonly found in Asia?
Chopsticks.
Correct. What D is a place where alcoholic spirits are manufactured? Jennifer?
Distillery.
Correct. Which fruit served with cream is synonymous?
Strawberries.
Jessica? Correct. Which W is the classic pub dish of various small young fish that are fried? Jennifer?
Whitebait.
Correct. Which word beginning with T is the name of the edible stomach lining of farm animals cooked as food? Jennifer?
Tripe.
Correct. Which traditional dish consists of steak wrapped in pastry and is named after a duke? Jennifer?
Beef Wellington.
Correct. Which green herb is traditionally mixed with Parmesan cheese, garlic, pine nuts and olive oil to make pesto? Jennifer?
Basil.
Correct. What alcoholic spirit beginning with B? Jessica?
I buzzed too early. I was going to swing for a spirit.
Throw over is traditionally used to set fire to a Christmas pudding.
Brandy.
Correct. What was the surname of Fanny and Johnny, the 20th? Jennifer?
Craddock.
Correct. Which spice is derived from the flower of a species of crocus? Jennifer?
Saffron.
Correct. And that's a win for Jennifer. Ruthless, what a way to start. You get a knockout. We are happy that you are still smiling right now, Jessica, but we will see you on the next show. Thank you for being on the tournament.
Thank you.
Jennifer, a huge congratulations. You keep your cash. You steal Jessica's £10, but throw in that cheeky bonus of £500, gives you a grand total of £860 right now. And you get to join Chris in the semi-final. We're going to see you there.
Thank you.
So the next highest player, Shaheen, that is you. Nice £300 up there so far.
I hope to improve on that.
Well, we are about to see if you will. Music fan?
I do like certain bands. I like Dire Straits, I like The Beautiful South, I like Elton John and Queen, but I don't know, I couldn't tell you the names of current bands, really.
OK. So is that giving something away that the category
Yes,
out there
it's giving
may
something
not
away.
Be that one,
I shouldn't have done that.
It's OK. People, are you listening to that? Is that all soaking in right there? Well, Shaheen, there are no worried faces. Look, they're laughing, giggling
I know they
right
are
now.
laughing, yes.
Who are you going to play against?
I think I'll play against Natasha.
Why Natasha, Shaheen?
She's the youngest one left, so she's she may not know some of the answers of things that you pick up in life as you get to my age.
Lack of wisdom, eh?
That's basically what he's saying there, Natasha.
Right.
Let's see, which category? History, music, science and tech, celebrities and pop culture or natural world?
Well, I think I'll go for history.
OK. History it is, Natasha.
Okay. I did do history A-level, so...
Oh, no.
There it is! It's coming out,
You never told me that.
You didn't ask.
OK, well, history it is. Please take your position on the run. Oh, Shaheen, you are ready there on the buzzer, ready to go.
Ready, absolutely.
Natasha, was that a Eurovision Song Contest routine right there?
Can't lie, I probably had one in my head.
The music was playing. Well, it is time to see who the favourite is. And based on our pre-tournament assessment, in the category history, the favourite is... Natasha, it is you.
Oh, I knew I'd made a mistake.
Oh, you went for Natasha, thinking that she was young, youthful, that she wouldn't quite know as much.
People always tell me I'm a 60-year-old in a 21-year-old's body, so...
Well, this battle just heated up. Natasha, are you ready?
I'm ready.
Shaheen, are you ready?
As ready as I'll ever be.
Remember, keep clear of that red zone. You have 2 minutes on the clock, starting in... Which modern-day country of the UK had a 14th century king known as Robert the Bruce? Shaheen?
Scotland.
Correct. In a 1980 speech, which UK Prime Minister said the ladies not for turning? Natasha?
Margaret Thatcher.
Correct. What bird featured on the standard carried by Roman legions from 106 BC?
An eagle.
Correct. In a 2013 interview with Oprah Winfrey, which sportsman admitted that he had spent years taking banned substances? Time, Lance Armstrong.
Yes, of course.
The robotic rovers Spirit and Opportunity landed on which planet in Natasha?
Mars.
Correct. Eleanor Roosevelt was a volunteer in US Navy hospitals during which 20th century? Shaheen?
Second World War.
Incorrect, throw over.
First World War.
Correct. Who was the sixth wife of Henry VIII? Natasha?
It's Jane Seymour.
Incorrect, throw over.
Catherine Howard.
Incorrect, it's Catherine Parr. The 1876 Battle of the Little Bighorn is famed for the so-called last stand of which US? Shaheen?
General Custer.
Correct. Numerically, what links the years of the Battle of Hastings, the Great Fire of London, and England winning the Men's Football World Cup? Shaheen?
1066.
Incorrect, throw over.
66.
Correct. Which D is best known for the evacuation of Allied soldiers from its beaches in World War... Natasha?
Oh, D-Day.
Incorrect, throw over. World War
Dunkirk.
II. Correct. In 1821, Mexico declared its independence from which European country? Natasha?
Spain.
Correct. In October... And that's a win for Natasha! Natasha, you are through to the semi-final. You were in the zone, you were focused.
Well done,
Shaheen.
Natasha. Well done.
Well, Shaheen, we do have to say goodbye. We'll see you next time on the tournament. Natasha, the favourite. You keep your cash. You steal Shaheen's £300, making a grand total of £400 right now. You also join Chris and Jennifer in the semi-finals. We will see you there.
Lovely, thank you.
OK, it is time for our final head-to-head in this round. Tinashe, you are up there with £200. You know who you're going to be taking on. It's
Indeed.
Pamela, but you are in control a little bit. But tell me first, how are you feeling right now?
Quite confident.
Well, let's see, shall we? What category are you going to choose? Music, science and tech, celebrities and pop culture, natural world?
Just going to have to go for celebrities and pop culture, to be honest. I like to think I know a couple of celebrities. in
Really?
pop
Seen them on the underground, have you?
Exactly.
Passing through?
Exactly. So I've seen a couple, so I'll give it a go. Celebrities and pop culture, I think.
Pamela?
If you'd gone for music, I could have stood a chance, but not with celebrities and pop culture.
Well, let's see. Which one of you will be joining Chris, Jennifer and Natasha in the semi-finals? Please take your positions on the run. Tinashe, are you nervous?
Nah.
You had your eyes down the whole time on that walk.
Just don't want to give my secrets away.
OK.
Yeah, game face on.
Pamela?
Yeah, I wish you'd gone for music. I could have stood a chance, like I say, but yeah.
You never know.
Bring it on.
Well, let's see.
It's time to actually see who the favourite for the category celebrities and pop culture is. And based on our pre-tournament assessment, I can tell you it is... It's evens.
Ooh, this is going to be good.
This battle just went up another level. Pamela, are you ready?
I'm ready.
Tinashe, are you ready?
Let's go.
Remember, stay clear of that red zone. You have 2 minutes on the clock, starting in... In the year 2000, British film director Guy Ritchie married which US singer? Tinashe?
Madonna.
Correct. Uri Geller is best known for bending which piece? Pamela?
Spoons.
Correct. Which superintendent is played by Adrian Dunbar in the BBC series Line of Duty? Time, Ted Hastings. A-listers, Frank Sinatra, Dean Martin and Sammy Davis. Pamela?
The Rat Pack.
Correct. Which Spice Girl was known as Scary Spice? Tinashe?
Mel B.
Correct. What does the internet abbreviation TTYL stand for? Pamela?
Talk to you later.
Correct. Who presents the BBC TV show The Ranganation? Pamela?
Ramesh Ranganathan.
Correct. Which American sports star has the Twitter handle @KingJames? Tinashe?
LeBron James.
Correct. Which Canadian singer's fans are nicknamed Beliebers? Pamela?
Justin Bieber.
Correct. In 2015, TV presenter Christine Bleakley married which?
Frank Lampard.
Correct. How are the actors Charlie Sheen and Emilio Estevez related? Tinashe?
Brother and sister.
Incorrect. Throw over.
Brothers.
Correct. Lady Gaga, Beyonce and Coldplay have all famously performed the halftime show at which?
Super
Tinashe?
Bowl.
Correct. What is the first name of Sarah Jessica Parker's character in Sex and the City? Tinashe?
Carrie.
Correct. Which US actor dances through a hotel in the music video for Fatboy Slim's 2001 single, Weapon of Choice? Tinashe?
Eminem.
Incorrect. Throw over.
Don't know.
Christopher Walken. The biological father of US actor Liv Tyler is the lead... Time's up. It's a tie. Take a moment, take a breath, compose yourself, because right now, we are going to extra time. The first person to give me a correct answer will be the winner going through to the semi-final. Are you both ready?
Yeah.
Right. OK. What is the name of the podcaster, author and blogger who won I'm a Celebrity, Get Me Out of Here in 20? Pamela?
Giovanna Fletcher.
Correct. And that is our winner right there. Pamela, take that breath. You are through to the semi-final.
That was luck.
Good battle.
Tinashe, this is goodbye for now, but we'll see you on the next show. Thank you for being a part of the tournament.
Thank you very much.
Pamela, you get to keep your cash and you've just stolen Tinashe's £200, making a grand total for you right now of $350. And you've taken the last place in the semi-final alongside Chris, Jennifer and Natasha. We're going to see you there.
Well done. I really did.
We are now at the semi-final stage, so let's take a quick look at how this tournament is playing out. And as it stands right now, in fourth, it's Pamela with £350. In third, we have Natasha with £400. In second place, it's Chris with $750. And at the top of the table, in first place right now, is Jennifer with £860. Jennifer. Woo! Jennifer, you said you are going to power your way to the top, and that's where you are right now. Must feel good.
It's a good start.
But it's not how you start, it's how you...
Yeah, I'm hoping to finish off the next player.
OK, well, who is that player you are going to finish off right now in the semi-final?
I am going to choose Chris.
There was just some sound effects from everyone then as well, like, ooh, because you have £750 that Jennifer wants to take from you, Chris.
I'm going to try and keep it, and I'm going to try and take hers then.
Little bit of fighting talk going on. It's what we like. But Jennifer, you are in control. You get to pick the category: music, science and tech, natural world.
Natural world.
Why that one?
I like animals, I like plants, and I'm hoping that they count as natural world.
Chris, how are you on natural world?
Of the three left, it's probably the one I would have gone for myself as well, actually.
Oh, well, it is game time in the semi-final. Please take your positions on the run. It is semi-final time. Jennifer, you got the knockout, that extra bonus of £500, and now you have gone for Chris to try and steal his money.
Worth a try.
Chris, are you feeling the pressure?
A little bit, but I was in the Royal Navy for 7 years, straight from school, so I like to think that I can handle a bit of pressure.
You certainly can, and handle any situation that is thrown at you, Chris.
Hopefully, yeah, hopefully.
But it's time to find out who the favourite is. And remember, all players were tested in the pre-tournament assessment. And based on those scores, I can reveal the favourite for the category Natural World is... It's Jennifer. The favourite before, the favourite again. You got a knockout.
Pressure's on now.
Let's see if you are going to deliver again, Jennifer. Chris, are you ready?
I'm ready.
Jennifer, are you ready?
I am.
Remember, stay away from that red zone. The closer it gets, the closer you are to going home. 2 minutes are on the clock. Your time starts in. Beginning with the letter O, what is the largest living bird? Jennifer?
Ostrich.
Correct. How many legs does an ant have? Jennifer?
6.
Correct. The cornflower lends its name to a shade of which colour? Jennifer?
Blue.
Correct. The prickly pear is a member of what spiky family? Jennifer?
Cactus.
Correct. Which tea is a protruding tooth which can be found on elephants? Jennifer?
Tusk.
Correct. Iguazu, Niagara, Angel and Victoria are all names of what type of natural cascade? Jennifer?
Waterfalls.
Correct. The name of which animal can be preceded by water, flying and rattle? Chris?
Snake.
Correct. Growlers and Bergy bits are size classifications of which natural ice feature? Jennifer?
Icebergs.
Correct. Beginning with the letter M, which fatal crime lends its name to a collective noun for crows? Jennifer?
Murder.
Correct. Beginning with A, which insect-eating mammal's name is taken from the Afrikaans for earth pig? Jennifer?
Aardvark.
Correct. And that's a knockout for Jennifer. Jennifer, a knockout before, a knockout in the semi-final. Woo!
Sorry.
There is no need to say sorry. You are ruthless and we love to see it. Chris, you said you are used to the pressure, but no one was prepared for this one.
No.
Chris, this is goodbye for now, but we will see you again on the next show. Thank you for being a part of the tournament.
Thank you. Well done.
Thank you, Chris.
Jennifer, through to the final. Congratulations. And you got yourself another knockout. So you keep your cash. You steal Chris's 750. Throw in another bonus for you, £500, giving you a grand total right now of £2,110. And you've taken the first spot in the final. We'll see you there.
Thank you. Thanks, Chris.
Natasha, we've seen what's gone down, but there's still a way up. You have £400. You can steal Pamela's £350. You are in control because you get to pick the category.
Okay.
You were underestimated before,
Yeah.
but you certainly should not be underestimated right now by Pamela.
I shouldn't underestimate Pamela either. I think out of those two, I'm going to have to go for science and tech.
Science and tech, Pamela?
I'm OK on science and tech. My partner is a sciencey person, so he always talks science at me, so I have to learn very quickly.
OK, we are playing for that last spot in the final. Please take your positions on the run.
Hello.
I feel like this one is a bit tense.
Yeah.
I think it's the final spot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Intense.
Well, who's the favourite? We need to find out. And I can now reveal that in this category, science and tech, the favourite is Natasha.
Okay. Okay. No pressure.
Pamela, are you ready?
I'm ready.
Natasha, are you ready?
I'm ready.
Remember, stay away from that red zone. 2 minutes are on the clock and your time starts in. In medicine, a pacemaker device is designed to give electrical pulses. Pamela?
The heart.
Correct. Evaporation is the process of something changing from a liquid to which Pamela?
A gas.
Correct. In our solar system, which planet is third closest to the sun? Natasha?
Earth.
Correct. Which L is a room or building equipped for scientific experiments? Pamela?
Laboratory.
Correct. Which metal burns with a brilliant white light and has... Pamela?
Magnesium.
Correct. In household tech, which cleaning appliance usually found in the kitchen was patented by Josephine Pamela?
Washing machine.
Incorrect. Throwover. Cochrane in 1886.
Dishwasher.
Correct. Beginning with the letter Z, which word refers to the scientific study that includes the behaviour and class... Natasha?
Zoology.
Correct. The letters in the acronym SCUBA stand for self-contained underwater what? Pamela?
Breathing apparatus.
Correct. What word beginning with E is the name of the total or partial obscuring... Pamela?
Eclipse.
Correct. How many pixels are there in a megapixel? Pamela?
1,000.
Incorrect. Throw over.
A million.
Correct. In 1843, Scottish inventor Alexander Bain patented an early form of which office machine that scans and sends documents? Natasha?
Fax machine.
Correct. Beginning with M, which international system of weights and measures uses kilograms for... Natasha?
Metric.
Correct. What word from the Latin meaning equal night describes a day in either spring or autumn when... Pamela?
Equinox.
Correct. Among the letters used to name human blood groups, which is the only consonant? Pamela?
B.
Correct. And that's a win for Pamela!
I was just focused and in the zone.
Focused
well done.
and in the zone. Natasha, this is goodbye for now,
Yeah.
but we'll see you next time on the
I
tournament.
can't wait. Thank you.
thanking you.
Well done, well done.
And Pamela, you keep your cash. You steal Natasha's £400, giving you a grand total of £750, and you join Jennifer in the final. We're going to see you there.
We'll see you there.
Congratulations, Jennifer, Pamela. This is it. It's the big one. Jennifer, you beat Jessica and Chris to get to the final. Pamela, you beat Tinashe and Natasha. But this time, you are playing to win your own cash prize. Jennifer, for you, that is £2,110. For you, Pamela, you are playing for £750. But land the knockout and you have the chance to double your money on the golden run. The loser will be going home empty-handed, so it is all to play for right now. The category is general knowledge, so for the final time, please take your position on the tournament run. And here we are. The final, the big one.
Yeah, scary. A very worthy opponent that's going to wipe the floor with me.
I got to choose the categories last time. This is harder. It's not over.
Pamela, we need to see that fight.
Yeah, I'll give it a go. That's all I can do.
Pamela, if you were to win, what would you do with the money?
I treat my mum to a holiday. She hasn't had one in quite a while, so.
Destination?
Probably Italy.
Nice. Yeah. Bit of sunshine, lovely food.
Exactly, and lots of happy memories there.
Jennifer?
Been saving up for a new front garden path, so it would go on that.
Well, you have a good sum of money right now. It's time to reveal who the favourite is in the category General Knowledge. I can tell you it is... Jennifer, it's you.
Extra pressure. OK.
Pamela, are you ready?
I'm ready.
Jennifer, are you ready?
Yeah.
Remember, stay away from the red zone. You have 2 minutes on the clock, starting in. In gardening, what W is a wild plant grown where it's not wanted? Jennifer?
Weed.
Correct. How many hours after 7 a.m. is midday? Jennifer?
5.
Correct. What J is both a machine used to cut curved lines and a type of puzzle? Pamela?
Jigsaw.
Correct. Which former US president has daughters named Malia? Pamela?
Barack Obama.
Correct. In bingo, which number is traditionally referred to as droopy drawers? Jennifer?
44.
Correct. Which 2012 film features Anna Kendrick and Rebel Wilson as members of a college a cappella group? Jennifer. Time, throw over.
Pitch Perfect.
Correct. In nursery rhymes, what number would you get if you multiplied the number of blind mice with the number of fiddlers called for by old King Cole? Jennifer.
9.
Correct. Founded in 1984 and named after an English painter, which annual art prize is, Jennifer?
Turner Prize.
Correct. In mythology, which part of Achilles' body was, Pamela?
Heel.
Correct. What type of pollution gets its name from the combination, Jennifer?
Acid rain.
Incorrect, throw over. The combination of smoke and fog.
Smog.
Correct. Which A is a word used to describe reddish-brown hair? Jennifer?
Auburn.
Correct. Which UK Prime Minister came directly after David Cameron? Jennifer?
Theresa May.
Correct. What do British people call the part of a car known in America as the hood? Jennifer?
Bonnet.
Correct. In Judaism, at what age does a boy celebrate their bar mitzvah? Pamela?
13.
Correct. What animal, beginning with F, is often described as a domestic... Time's up, and that's a win for Jennifer. It is you.
Well done.
Thank you. It was your closest battle yet, but you do come out victorious.
Thank you. That was a lot of fun. I had no idea how it was
done.
going.
You
Thank
did so well.
It was a great battle, a great fight. We are saying goodbye to you right now, but we'll see you on the next show of the tournament. Thank you for playing, Pamela. Jennifer, you have just won £2,110.
Exciting. That was a lot of fun. Thank you.
We know you said what you were going to do with it before. You said from the start you were going to power your way to the top, and here you are.
Here we go. I delivered. That's good.
You did deliver. Congratulations. Well, can one of our players match that or do better next time on the tournament? Remember, if it was only a game, winning wouldn't feel so good. See you next time. Goodbye. We are moments from kickoff on the tournament. We have 8 quizzes raring to go head-to-head in the ultimate knockout competition. But who's going to raise their game to level the opposition? Let's find out. I'm Alex Scott and welcome to the tournament, a knockout game where general knowledge, quick thinking and staying calm under pressure are vital if you want to win. Let's meet today's players.
I'm Tinashe, I'm from London. I work for the London Underground, and today it's going to be you minding the gap.
I'm Natasha from Gloucester. I play the French and tenor horn, but let's hope today I leave with more than a tenor.
I'm Simon from Manchester, a PhD student studying evolutionary biology, and today natural selection predicts I'll be in the final.
I'm Callum from Staffordshire. I'm a stage management student, and today I'll be giving everyone their cue to leave.
I'm Pamela from Wiltshire. Today is my second chance saloon. This time, I'm going to win the final shootout.
I'm Chris from Stafford. I used to be in the Royal Navy, and today I'm going to use my strategy and general knowledge to make sure it's plain sailing.
I'm Jessica, a writer from Glasgow, and I'll be the lead character in today's drama.
I'm Shaheen from Cheshire. I'm a newsagent, and today's news is going to be positive for me.
What a great bunch of battle cries. We have some familiar faces back, but a new face. Simon, welcome.
Hiya.
So you're already predicting that you're going to get to the final?
Yeah, I'm a PhD student doing evolutionary biology, so I might be able to predict everyone's behaviour, I think.
OK, well, Simon, you need to keep your eye on Pamela. Pamela, you got to the final. You were so close last time.
Yeah, it was quite surprising, but if I can do the same again today, brilliant.
OK, well, let's go to you, Callum, right there, squashed in the middle of them both.
I went out first yesterday, so I'm hoping not to do that again today.
OK, well, tell us a bit more about yourself, actually.
So I'm
Callum.
a stage management student, and not a lot of people know what that is. It means that I'm in charge of theatre, behind-the-scenes sort of things. So I kind of run the show and make sure everything's the same every night, and it's hopefully what I'll go into in the future.
OK, Callum, well, we don't want you behind the scenes today.
No,
we
right in
want
front
you
of the camera.
right up in the front. OK, well, welcome, everyone. Let's get playing. First up, we need to create our leaderboard. I'm going to ask 8 questions. The smartest and fastest will find themselves at the top. They'll bank the most cash and have the power to choose who they take on first in the knockout matches. And remember, no buzzing in until you've heard all 4 options. Is that clear?
Yeah.
Yes. Ready to play?
Yes.
Yeah. Let's do this. Question 1. What is the name of the official country residence of the UK Prime Minister? Charterhouse, Cliveden, Chatsworth, Chequers? All locked in, and the answer is Chequers. 6 right, 2 wrong. The game is on. Question 2. First appearing in EastEnders in 1985 and famous for rarely speaking, what is the name of the Queen Vic barmaid played by Jane Slaughter? Sherry, Tracy, Debbie, Carrie? And the answer is Tracy. Natasha.
Never watched an episode in my life.
You might just gave away a category right there, Natasha. Question 3. American football referees in the National Football League traditionally wear what colour shirts? Black and white, red and yellow, green and gold, pink and blue? And the answer is black and white. Come on! That's what we like to see. We're all getting warmed up. Question 4. Pamplemousse is the French word for which fruit? Cherry, pear, grapefruit, pomegranate. And the answer is grapefruit. Pamela?
Yeah, did French at school, but never did anything as complex as grapefruits.
Question 5. Which of these is not a bone in the human body? Incus, humerus, gallus, talus. And the answer is gallus. Simon's in green, but Pamela is in red again.
Again, meh, made it an answer. Guessed.
Okay, well, you know how quickly this game can turn around. Question 6. Later becoming a music manager, Craig Logan played bass guitar with which of the following groups? Tears for Fears, Eurasia, Bronski Beats, Bros. And the answer is Bros. Callum.
Oh, I have no idea there. I had to guess.
Thought you'd be musical.
Musical theatre, not music like this.
And Natasha, music.
Yeah, again, I've never heard of Craig Logan or any of those bands, so it's just a total guess.
Okay. Question 7. What is the name of the World Heritage Site that runs from Devon to Dorset? The Silurian Coast, the Cambrian Coast, the Jurassic Coast, the Cretaceous Coast? All locked in, and the answer is the Jurassic Coast. 4 right, 4 wrong. We'll find out the effect of that on the leaderboard very soon. Last question. Which of these is not a chemical symbol on the periodic table? H, M, F, K. And the answer is M. H is for hydrogen, F is for fluorine, K is for potassium. 4 right, 4 wrong. And some of you are looking very embarrassed about that.
Oh, I had J in my head. That's the only one. M's in loads of stuff, so I was thinking, yeah, I thought J.
J?
Yeah, I panicked when it didn't come up.
The Joker right now. Okay. And there we have it. The race is over for now. All 8 questions complete. It's time to find out how everyone has done. And remember, it's not only the amount of correct answers, but the speed at which you've answered them. So at the bottom, with 3 questions right and a crisp tenner, it is Tinashe. Next, in 7th, with 4 questions right, we have Callum. In 6th, also with 4 questions, but in a faster time, it's Pamela. In 5th, we have Jessica. 4th is Simon. 3rd, with 6 right in a faster time, it's Shaheen. Even faster was Natasha, who is in 2nd. Which means that in 1st place at this stage of the tournament, with 8 questions right and £500, it is you, Chris. Woo! 8 questions right, Chris.
There might have been a couple of guesses, but that was OK for me.
So we have our rankings. Now we start our head-to-head matches here on the tournament run. Each match lasts up to 2 minutes. Buzz in first, and if you answer correctly, you push your opponent 1 place towards the red knockout zone. It's the ultimate game of quiz and tug of war. The aim is to get a clean knockout. If you do, you steal your opponent's cash, as well as landing a bonus of £500. If you don't get a clean knockout, you still steal their money. And in the event of a draw, we'll go to extra time. All clear?
Yep.
All good. Chris, setting the bar high, right at the top there, £500. Nice. But what game are you going to play this time? Who are you looking to take on?
I'm going to go middle-ish again, and I'm going to go for Shaheen today.
Oh, Shaheen.
Let's do it, Chris.
Shaheen is ready. Look at that. No nerves, ready for battle. We like that, Shaheen. OK, well, let's see which category you are going with right now. Film and TV, history, music, places, sports and games, natural world, books and words.
I think I'll go... It wasn't there yesterday, so I'll go with sports and games today. I'm into sport. I watch a lot of sport on TV, so yeah.
Shaheen, sport, any good?
No. It depends upon which questions come out.
OK, it's match time, so please get into your starting positions on the run. Chris, that's new from you.
Which bit?
That bit.
It's the nerves.
I'm up for this. If I get through, I'll be really chuffed.
Because you'll be going one step further than last time, shouldn't you?
Yes, absolutely.
Before we kick off, let's take a look at who is the favourite. All our players faced a pre-match test of their general knowledge, and based on their scores, I can reveal that the favourite for this head-to-head category in sports and games is... Chris, it's you.
Now, there's a surprise.
I did get to pick it, so...
Shaheen, are you ready?
I'm ready.
Chris, are you ready?
I'm ready.
Remember, keep as far away from the red zone, otherwise you will be going home. You have 2 minutes on the clock, starting in... Which Premier League winning Manchester Football Club plays home games in red? Chris.
Manchester United.
Correct. In 2019, which American gymnast became the most decorated in World Championship history? Chris.
Simone Biles.
Correct. In the Super Mario series of video games, what is the name of Mario's brother? Chris.
Luigi.
Correct. The 2022 FIFA World Cup is due to take place in which country? Chris?
Qatar.
Correct. Who won a record-breaking 8th men's single title at Wimbledon in 2017? Chris?
Novak Djokovic.
Incorrect or over?
Federer, Roger Federer.
Correct. In 2021, Sky Brown became Britain's youngest ever Olympic... Chris?
Skateboarding.
Correct. Which sport beginning with T would you associate with Latalo Mohammed? Time, Taekwondo. How did Olympic athlete Zola Budd famously prefer... Shaheen?
Barefoot.
Correct. Charlotte Edwards has a tournament named after her in which sport, specifically the 2020 version? Time, cricket. A judogi is the white two-piece cotton uniform worn in which martial art? Chris?
Judo.
Correct. In 1903, Frenchman Maurice Garon became the first winner of which cycling race? Shaheen?
Tour de France.
Correct. In American football, Tom Brady usually plays in which position? Chris?
Quarterback.
Correct. On a standard darts board, what number is located between 1 and 5? Chris?
20.
Correct. Which sport is played professionally by the Pittsburgh Penguins and the Colorado Avalanche? Chris?
Ice hockey.
Correct. In poker, what's the name of a hand containing 3 of a kind and a... Time's up, and that's a win for Chris. You are sailing through to the semi-final.
Brilliant. Thank you very much.
Well done, Chris.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Shaheen, we're saying goodbye at this stage again.
Bye. Sport isn't my strongest subject, it really isn't, and I wasn't quick enough on the buzzer today.
Well, Shaheen, we do have to say goodbye. Thank you for being a part of the tournament.
Thank you. Thanks, everybody else.
Great to meet you, Shaheen.
Cheers.
Great to meet you.
Chris, a great start for you. You started with £500. You've just stolen Shaheen's £300, giving you a grand total right now of £800. And our first semi-finalist, we will see you there.
Fantastic. Thank you.
So it's time for our next head-to-head match. Natasha, you're second highest on the leaderboard, so you're next to play.
Yeah.
You said you didn't want to play the tenor hall. You have more than that right now.
Yeah, much better than yesterday for me.
Much better than yesterday, but it's all about what you do today.
Indeed.
Natasha, who are you looking to take on?
I think I'll go for a similar tactic and go for a middle of the table. I think I'll take on Jessica.
All right. Let's do it.
Let's have it.
So you said you want to be lead character in today's drama.
That doesn't necessarily say anything about winning.
OK. Well, Natasha, what category are you going with? We have film and TV, history, music, places, natural world, books and words.
I think I'm going to take natural world on, just because I feel like I didn't do so well in science and tech yesterday. We'll see.
Well, you've just been given a 2 thumbs up.
Yeah, I don't know what to take from that.
Natasha, we're about to find out because it's time for kickoff. Please take your positions on the run.
I feel a little bit intimidated already.
You do?
That was a walk.
With a smile.
I'm having fun.
OK, so before we kick off, let's take a look at who is the favourite. All players face a pre-match test of their general knowledge, and based on their scores, I can reveal in the category Natural World, it is... Natasha, it's you. You are the favourite, you pick the category, you are smiling.
Well, the favourite meant nothing to me in the second round yesterday, so...
OK. Jessica, are you ready?
I am.
Natasha, are you ready?
I am ready.
Remember, you do not want that red zone nipping at your heels. The closer it gets, the closer you are to getting knocked out and going home. You have 2 minutes on the clock, starting in. The name of which prehistoric group of reptiles is derived from the Greek words for terrible... Natasha?
Dinosaur.
Correct. Which creature includes types named huntsman, black widow...
Spider.
Correct. Which word beginning with H describes an intense circular storm with winds over... Natasha?
Hurricane.
Correct. What do carnivorous animals mostly... Jessica?
Meat.
Correct. Which word beginning with C means the young of a bear? Natasha?
Cub.
Correct. Beginning with G, which geological feature is a hot spring where water boils? Natasha?
Geothermal pool.
Incorrect. Throw over, where water boils and sends a tall stream into the air.
Geezer.
Correct. What do you call a female donkey? Jessica?
A swine.
Incorrect. Throw over.
Hippopotamus.
Incorrect. A Jenny. Atlantic, Chinook, and Jessica?
I was going to say ocean, but not.
Incorrect. Throw over. And sockeye are all kinds of which fish?
Cod.
Incorrect. Salmon. Which word beginning with A means the bony appendages on a reindeer's head? Jessica?
Antler.
Correct. How many wings does a honeybee have? Jessica?
4.
Correct. The word avian means relating to... Natasha?
Birds.
Correct. The giant panda is native to which continent? Jessica?
Asia.
Correct. Which word beginning with F means atmospheric water vapour crystallised on the ground in cold... Jessica?
Frost.
Correct. What bee is a mammal found in Britain and traditionally nicknamed...
Badger.
Correct. What E is the wide part of a river where it joins the sea? Jessica?
Estuary.
Correct. Due to features supposedly shared with other animals, what hoofed African mammal was once known... Out of time. That's a win to Jessica. Jessica, you were knocked out before, but now look at you. You are sailing through to the semi-final.
Plot twist.
It is. Natasha?
I had the same problem yesterday, I think. That second round, I was too slow on the buzzer. I kept getting beaten. But well done.
Thank you. That was a fierce fight.
Yeah.
Thank you for being on the tournament, but we do have to say goodbye.
Yeah, it's been lovely. Thank you.
Jessica, take it in. You started with 200 and you've just stolen Natasha's 350, making that a grand total of £550 and joining Chris in the semi-final. We'll see you there.
Excellent.
So next up, Simon, you have seen how this game works out. Who are you looking to take on?
Well, I don't know everyone's strengths too yet. I know Pamela did well last time.
She certainly did.
Stay clear of that. And the category I want to pick means I might avoid Tanashi, so I might take on Callum, I think.
Callum, he wants to keep you in the back.
Yeah. Well, we'll see what the category is. He hasn't said yet.
OK, well, let's find out. Simon, the categories: film and TV, history, music, places, books and words.
Go with places, I think.
Travelled around a bit?
A little bit, mostly in rainforest, not seeing much outside of them. But Tanashi works on the underground, so I reckon he knows some niche knowledge about that, which might put me out.
Tinashe's down there with £10 at the moment, Simon. You sure he knows a lot?
I mean, if he knows anything, it will be on London Underground stuff, and that probably will be at least one question on places, right?
Nah.
Feel free to change your mind now.
No, Callum, you are locked in. We are not changing. You are on your way down here. How are you feeling?
Well, last time I did go out on places, but it was a tie, so I'm hoping I can get that extra little bit and stay.
OK. Simon, Callum, let's do this. Please take your positions on the run.
You all right?
I'm good. I'm good.
All right. Confident?
Let's hope so.
Simon, your first time down here?
Yeah. It's fancy, isn't it?
Feels different from back there?
Yeah, more comfortable watching, if I'm honest with you.
OK, it's time to see who the favourite is, and based on our pre-tournament assessment in the category places, I can tell you it is... Simon, it's you.
OK, fair.
You are the favourite.
Well, that helps then. I guess pick right then.
Callum, are you ready?
I'm ready. Let's do it.
Simon, are you ready?
As always.
And remember, keep clear of that red zone. You have 2 minutes on the clock, starting in. Which English city, beginning with L, has been described by the Guinness Book of Records as the world capital city of pop? Simon?
Liverpool?
Correct. Which South African city is home to Table Mountain? Simon?
Cape Town.
Correct. Before being replaced by the euro, what was the currency of Italy? Time? Lira. Sweden shares a land border with Finland and which other country? Simon?
Norway.
Correct. Yosemite National Park is in which American state? Simon?
California.
Correct. Which punctuation mark is included in the name of the town, Westward Ho? Simon?
Exclamation mark.
Correct. Vienna, Budapest and Belgrade all stand on which river whose English name begins with D? Danube. The black and white St. Piran's flag is the flag of which English county? Simon?
Cornwall.
Correct. The Sorbonne is a commonly used name for a university in which French city? Time, Paris. In which forest is Robin Hood usually said to have lived? Simon?
Sherwood.
Correct. The city of Timbuktu is found in which Western African country? Begin Simon?
Mali.
Correct. And it's a knockout for Simon. Simon, you seem very cool.
That was not cool. I was nervous the entire time. Don't worry.
Callum?
Oh dear, that was embarrassing, that. That was bad.
We did want you to be front and centre.
I was hoping so too. It wasn't to be, though. Well done, Simon. Well done.
Thank you.
We have to say goodbye. You are
indeed.
exiting the stage, Callum.
I am.
Thank you for being a part of the tournament.
Thank you very much.
Well, Simon, you've got a knockout, a huge congratulations. You keep your cash, you steal Callum's £100. Throw in that cheeky £500 bonus, giving you a grand total right now of £850. Joining Chris and Jessica in the semi-final. We're going to see you there. It is time for our final head-to-head in this round. Pamela, you have been to the final before.
Yeah.
You know what that feels like?
Yeah, it was more luck than judgment yesterday, so I'm just hoping I can repeat that, and meeting Tinashe again, just be great.
Tinashe, you are down there at the bottom with £10. At the moment,
Yeah,
it's not how you start, but it's how you finish.
that is true. Going for the top 4.
OK, let's see what category, Pamela, you are going to go with. Film and TV, history, music, books and words.
History, I think, is the one I'm going to go for. I know Tinashe is quite good on modern music, but we had the discussion last time we met about music
I did
not
A-level
being...
history.
Dark horse. Dark horse.
There you are. There's the fighting talk. But that was a long time ago, no?
I didn't say what I got, but I did A-level history.
He participated, just like he did last time on the tournament.
Exactly.
OK, it's time to step up and deliver. But which one of you will be joining Chris, Jessica and Simon in the semi-finals? Please take your positions on the right. Are you ready for this, Tinashe?
Yes. Yes.
Hopefully in your head is a lot of history knowledge.
I have taught it once, but we'll see what happens.
Let's see. Let's go.
And Tinashe, you studied it.
Yeah, not very well, but I did.
OK, this is going to be interesting. Let's see how this one is going to play out. It's time to see who the favourite is in the category history. And based on our pre-tournament assessment, I can tell you it is... Pamela, it's you.
Oh, it could be interesting then.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Tinashe, are you ready?
Yes.
Pamela, are you ready?
I'm ready.
Remember, keep clear of that red zone. You have 2 minutes on the clock, starting in... Which Franco-British project, 50 kilometres long and... Pamela?
Channel Tunnel.
Correct. In 1682, which palace beginning with the letter V became the official centre... Tinashe?
Victorian.
Incorrect, Thorova. Official centre of the French court and government.
Versailles.
Correct. Madeleine Albright, Condoleezza Rice and Hillary Clinton have all held... Tinashe?
Vice President.
Incorrect, Thorova. Have all held the positions of US Secretary of what?
State.
Correct. What name is commonly given to the plot to blow up Parliament in 16... Pamela?
Gunpowder plot.
Correct. In Greek mythology, which word beginning with C is a giant with only one eye? Tinashe?
Cleopas.
Incorrect, Thorova.
Cyclops.
Correct. What number was the Apollo mission which made the first... Tinashe?
2.
Incorrect, Thorova. First manned landing on the moon?
11.
Correct. During the Renaissance era, which artist painted the ceiling of the Sistine Chapel between... Tinashe?
Da Vinci.
Incorrect, Thorova. Between 1508 and 1512?
Pass.
Michelangelo. In which country was the Rosetta Stone discovered in 1799? Tinashe?
America.
Incorrect, Thorova.
Greece.
Incorrect, Egypt. Which disease broke out among livestock in the UK? Tinashe?
Mad cow disease.
Incorrect, Thorova. In 2001, wreaking havoc on the farming industry.
Foot and mouth disease.
Correct. Benazir Bhutto was elected Prime Minister of which Asian country twice? Tinashe?
Thailand.
Incorrect, Thorova.
India.
Incorrect, Pakistan. The heraldic beasts which support the British Royal Coat of Arms are the unicorn and the what? Pamela?
Lion.
Correct. That's a win for Pamela. You just knocked him right out of here.
He knew the answers. I could see it in his face. It was just the pressure.
It's just that some of them I didn't. I just had to go for.
But the game is over right now for you, Tinashe. It's the end of the line. We have to say goodbye, but thank you for being a part of the tournament.
Thank you very much. Enjoyed it. Good luck, Pamela.
Thank you and well done.
Thank you.
Very worthy opponent. Really pushed me.
Well, it's a huge congratulations, Pamela, because you keep your money and you steal Tinashe's £10, but we throw in that cheeky bonus of £500, giving you a grand total of £660, and you've taken the last place in the semi-final alongside Chris, Jessica and Simon. We're going to see you there.
See you there.
We're now at the semi-final stage, so let's take a look at how this tournament is playing out. And as it stands, in fourth is Jessica with £550. In third, we have Pamela with £660. In second is Chris with £800. And right at the top of the table, in first, we have Simon with £850. Nice little clap and applause for yourself there, Simon. £850.
Oh, it's for these guys as well. I mean, they had different categories, different money and stuff. They knew stuff I didn't know, so...
OK, but now it is semi-final. The pressure goes up another level. Who are you looking to take on?
I think I'll go for Jessica.
Oh, there's my motivation source.
Simon, categories? You have film and TV, music, books and words.
Oof. No, those three are that strong. Probably film and TV.
Okay, please take your position on the run.
It's intimidating.
That's what the last person said before going home.
Oof. Oh. Yeah, that's scary.
Well, let's find out who the favourite is then, shall we? Remember, all players were tested in the pre-tournament assessment. And based on those scores, I can reveal the favourite in the category film and TV is... Jessica, it's you.
Huh. Sure. That is a sincere surprise because, well, there's no harm in saying it now. I've basically never watched any of the big soaps.
Simon, I don't want to say, but you're looking a bit nervous. Semi-final.
I thought I was doing all right. Now I'm up against it seems.
Jessica, are you ready?
I'm ready.
Simon, are you ready?
Ready.
And remember, stay away from the red zone. The closer it gets, the closer you are to going home. You have 2 minutes on the clock, starting in... Who took over presenting the TV comedy show Would I Lie to You from Angus D... Simon?
Rob Brydon.
Correct. The 1979 film Apocalypse Now is set during which war? Jessica?
Crimean.
Incorrect, throw over.
World War II.
Incorrect, Vietnam War. The BBC breakfast presenter who took over the mid-morning programme on Radio 5 Live from Monday to Wednesday from Emma Barnett is Naga who? Simon?
Manchetti.
Correct. What is the title of the sequel to the computer-animated film Finding Nemo? Jessica?
Finding Dory.
Correct. Who plays the character of Lee in the BBC comedy Not Going Out? Simon?
Lee Mack.
Correct. In the 1965 movie The Sound of Music, which Christopher played Captain Von Trapp? Time? Plumber. When the writing on a TV programme in decline becomes too far-fetched, Jessica?
Jump the shark.
Correct. In the comedy TV show, what is the number of the house that the Kumars live at? Time 42. Which television vampire slayer was played by Simon?
Buffy.
Correct. Which Alan was the voice of the balls on the BBC's National Lottery programmes? Jessica?
Carr.
Incorrect, throw over.
Davis.
Incorrect. Alan Dedicoat. Which one-named singer played Donna's mother in the 2018 film Mamma Mia, Here We Go Again? Simon?
Cher.
Correct. Handbags and Glad Rags is the theme song for which BBC mockumentary that launched in 2000? Simon?
The Office.
Correct. Which Canadian sitcom that debuted in 2015 stars father and son Eugene and Dan Levy? Out of time, and that's a win for Simon. The answer would have been Schitt's Creek. But Simon, what can I say? I thought you looked a bit nervous, but maybe you had me fooled because you are through to the final.
Wow. Yeah, I've surprised myself. Well played, Jessica. That was...
No, absolutely. That was impressive, certainly.
You put up a good fight.
I need to watch more TV, clearly.
It is goodbye.
Goodbye.
Thank you for being part of the tournament, Jessica.
Thank you.
Simon, you keep your cash and you steal Jessica's 550, giving you a grand total right now of 1,400, and you are our first player through to the final. We're going to see you there.
See you there.
So, Chris, you are placed higher up there than Pamela. You're £800, but you can steal her £660.
Those two categories aren't my favourite, so we'll have to